care to get up again. But I won't spend my whole life philosophizing. I just take what's mine, I'm on it. Destiny be damned. You and I, the walls are free to run, ignoring all the signs. Jump their lights, crossing over, join together, headlines. When I will it be is done on time, and the alpha at the back will hit again. Yeah, I am the light. I'm riding the circle of time.
Hello, Change Shift! Captain No Fun reporting for duty along with Mr. Leapfrog, and we are here for City of the Wolves Top 8. How's everyone feeling today?
Yeah, crowd is ready, man. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Top 8 action coming straight at you. A star-studded tournament tonight, and these guys are hungry, not only for the W, but for them points.
Heck yes, this is going to be a big leg in the SNK World Championship circuit. Points are on the line, egos are on the line, but of course, the coveted second Change Shift tournament is also on the line, offline, and to you, the viewers at home.
Again, Masters 3 event, so 1,000 points goes to the winner. Just making top 8, you get at least a little bit of points. And again, if you don't already know, the SNK World Championships, if you qualify, all these points translates to direct dollars. So, of course, whatever the prize pool is tonight, you also get some extra in your pocket if you want to qualify. So, obviously, the goal is to qualify, and you're looking at one of the heavy hitters out here, man. We got Danny Maza leading up against Scientificov.
Danny Maza, number 2 in the tournament standing, 10,800 points. That is going to be a number that we say today. When you're number 2, that just means you only need to beat one more person to get that victory, and hopefully, if Maza cases, he's that much closer to taking it.
Yeah, and of course, on the other side of the winner's semifinals, you got somebody coming out from Japan. I haven't got to see this guy before, Masau. Obviously, on the winner's side, very successful. He's got his work cut out for him. He's got to go against Tomago. And, of course, on the other side, you got Rainald narrowly making it in. And, of course, going against D-Rex. And that final match of Johnny versus NY Chris G.
You are absolutely correct when you said that today's a star-studded event, and we are blessed not only being all in the top 8, but watching them fight live here in the La Maraja Holiday Inn for Change Shift.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this match. I know these guys are very hungry for the win. You can see them already get their button checks ready, but of course, we talked a lot about, Scientificov for his kind, but Gato has been kind of the hero of the story for him.
That's right. We've seen Scientificov do battle frequently in online brackets such as Breakout Esports with Mr. Leapfrog and IR, and it's his Gato that's been doing a lot of work. However, Maza has done some damage himself. We last saw him at Combo Breaker taking 3rd place, and it's going to be the Billy Kane. If Billy Kane can keep Gato away, that's going to be a pretty easy victory for Maza. But the key word in that conversation is if.
Yes, without that keep out tools, you're not going to have a whole lot of success. So it's going to be imperative to stay out of that terrifying range that Billy has access to. But here we go, everybody. Change Shift 2026. Top 8 for your Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
First match of the top 8. Everybody tell these fighters how you feel today. And already Maza going in for the far seat, coming in already with a throw, landing it in. 55 seconds in the match, and it's an early lead for Maza.
I mean, it was not even 1 second in before he's turning on the far seats, baby. I gotta love it. Already starting to loop up, trying to keep him going, trying to get a little side swap, make him second guess himself, but defense too strong.
It's a very interesting thing. Scientificov is losing the close range battle against Billy Kane, but okay, they already take Maza to the corner, and this is where Maza shines, being able to hold that pressure, make the smart decisions, and already we're busting our way out of it.
SPG now up for Scientificov. How's he going to utilize it? Again, air red blow is the name of the game for Gato. I don't think he's going to utilize any of his resources here. I think he wants to save it up.
I don't know. When you're dealing with a player as accomplished as Scientificov, you got to spend everything. And that's the hidden gear in the lower third, making sure we delete Maza's third.
I did not see that second star pop up. That very last hit was enough to build up enough resources to spend the level 3. Great call.
You know who saw that second star? Scientificov.
Yeah. He gets to see 1 star right off the rip now. Nice round lead. See him trying to open him up again. But Danny, he's taking that with heart. Not going to give him another opening.
As you can see Scientificov going in for the rushdown style one more time. It really feels like Maza is trying to play more of that keep away style that we talked about earlier. But no, we can't keep away Gato, but we can spend that level 1.
That's how you got to do it. Fight your way out. He was stuck in that corner for a little bit now. Scientificov on the receiving end of the corner beatdown. Trying to go for maybe a mini reset, but out of range.
And that's why Billy Kane is so deadly. He can be halfway across the street in another zip code, and you're going to be getting pulled into his BS.
Okay, got to be careful. SPG, damage mitigation on the table. big damage here.
And we're in that lower third. Oh, this time we're going to have to use the level 1 Scientific Cop. Doesn't really have enough to take. Oh my God!
Wow. Absolute mix-up right there. Scientific Cop able to take that first game. It got pretty close, but again, once Scientific Cop was able to get that pressure started, hard to let go.
That's one thing about Gato that we have to talk about is that his pressure is very much like an avalanche. It's based off of momentum. And once you keep going, as you said, Mr. Leapfrog, it's very hard to stop. So it's up to El Maza just to make sure this Rolling Stone does gather no loss.
Gotta have that vitality. What a great play that. I believe it's first to 3 for the entire top 8. So you better strap in. Hope you got your snacks ready.
Oh, just defense still though. Scientific Cop able to keep the pressure up. There's the throw. Hard knockdown. What are we gonna do? Just defense from El Maza.
Dude, he's just having a tough time. He gets put into a corner. He just get pretty much stuck there the entire round. JD's the entire string, and Scientific again not giving him a whole lot to work with. Okay, Reblo to give himself a little bit of reading room, but not much left in that match.
You can see that Scientific Cop is chasing down El Maza. El Maza's using these back dashes, and every time we're trying to back away, Scientific's there on the pursuit. Oh my God,
No, he almost got over it, just caught the last bit of it. Luckily he's able to defend it, but obviously wanted to try to go for the punish. Very difficult to move to punish. Either which way, got to take it with a grain of salt, keep it moving.
Both trade there. Scientific Cop taking the worst end of that trade. El Maza moving in. There goes the hyper defense, and Scientific Cop dropped the combo. Oh, did not get the whip.
Rare drop. Very rare drop for him. Oh, but he's still going to find a counter hit connection. To the corner we go. I feel like we've seen this before.
Scientific Cop not exactly going to wait for that second start. We're going to hold one more in the chamber just in case. El Maza is in the SPG range. This could get pretty bad. Leapfrog, are we going to get a hidden gear?
Yeah, I think we got to spend it all here. Just make sure we close out the round. Don't leave anything up to chance. No, just a level 1. Yeah. And that's enough. I thought he's going to have to spend it all, but thankfully saved some of his resources.
And we got to talk about, once again, Hype brought it up earlier, all of our fighters have been favoring the SPG in the lower third section.
Yeah, you have to do final ratio. If you're not doing final ratio, you're playing it wrong. Unless you're playing like rock, then you can put it at the beginning.
And one of the reasons is that in the final ratio, it's extremely difficult for you to completely lose the SPG. I noticed in the first and second, certain fighters just have combos obliterate the SPG range.
Yeah, they pretty much dictate when they want to spend extra resources in the combo. Everybody's got the execution for it. It's just a matter of what you're willing to spend in that moment.
All right, Scientific Cop. Oh, rare time to the SPG range. El Maza should be able to clash this in. I anticipate a level 1 just to make sure he's dead. Explosion! Okay, Victor.
Hey, man. It's a close enough weapon. But Danny, El Maza tying it up. 1 game apiece. El
Maza's on the board. Yo, you don't get to the second place on the world rankings board by just not being able to come back. Oh,
the drop.
Unfortunate indeed. El Maza doing the Sansi, backing up one more time. No real chase from Scientific Cop, but Scientific Cop pursuing real tight, forcing El Maza to use that rev guard, making that space.
Yeah, he's starting to use rev guard a little bit too. Maybe not sure what the follow-up's going to be. Maybe he's looking for an overhead, but not going to be able to take the throw this time around. Deep dash in. I thought another throw was going to be coming, but Maza not flinching.
And you can see the jump C was stopped by Scientific Cop. We do have the level 1. SPG range is on the deck.
Uh-oh. Another one. No, another deep dash in.
Oh, big counter hit.
Beautiful combo. Should be able to close out now. A lot harder to drop in the corner.
Way harder, and that's one of the reasons why you don't want to be in the corner. Corner's bad in every fighting game. But in City of the Wolves, the combo routing expands exponentially. Here comes the color guard special from Billy Kane. Okay. El Maza going for an early level 1. 5 seconds in the match, we already dropped one of our chambers, but it's okay. We've already depleted half the life of our opponent.
Nice, just a wake up on the reversal. But again, as well as Danny needs to find a way to get Scientific Cop in the corner, because every single round, it seems like Scientific Cop gets into the corner, doesn't let go. Pressure, foot on the neck.
And you can see already that pattern has continued, Mr. Leapfrog. Scientific Cop has put El Maza in that corner, forcing El Maza to respond to Cop's pressure.
Ooh, he wasn't ready. Up check, caught him. Gonna spend it all. Yeah, I think we're gonna build up to a level 1. Hard knockdown, not gonna kill.
There's still a chance right there, and we go for the Rev blow, keeps us alive one more time. Good
There's no way. There's no way he comes back.
Don't you curse him. No, leapfrog! And also, remember, we still have SPG on the deck.
Looking for another opening. Another counter is on the table, potentially.
But check out the Rev gauge for sights.
Just raw button, fights his way out, not afraid. But I think it was one of those things, it was a calculated risk. He was about to go into overheat, so at that point, he just had to press something. It was a do or die situation.
It was, and looks like it definitely was a do for Scientific Cop. What a strong showing against El Maza. It's a 1-2 situation. That means we're either going to tie this set up, or Scientific Cop is going to go deeper into the winner's side.
Yeah, you want to go to that winner's finals, get a big bulk of the points, guarantee yourself a top 3 finish here. Again, Danny. I feel like he's keeping these matches close, but he's never been enough to actually secure the rounds.
There's the reset off of the crouching B. El Maza jumps in, jumping B. Oh, there's the challenge for Scientific Cop, and El Maza couldn't really pick up that straight jumping C.
And again, you start to see him start to play a little bit.
Whoa!
Nice pick and counter. The crush. To the corner we go.
Flip him up, double stack. Here we go. Let's cook him up down too.
Okay. See, he was afraid of a reversal. Last time he woke up with a reversal. This time willing to respect it. Guard cancel finds its mark. SPG still on the table for Scientific Cop. Is he going to spend some? I think he's going to spend at least a little 1 here. No, he's going to save it up.
Scientific Cop thinks we can get 1 more combo. That way we can really deplete more into the SPG gear. There's the hyper defense coming into play. No real advantage.
Nice.
Hidden gear off of the light confirmed. Mr. Leapfrog not exactly going to kill. That wasn't hidden gear, my bad. Oh! Nice. It wasn't hidden gear, but that was definitely a kill.
Didn't have access to SPG, so had to go for another crush situation. Perfect read of the scenario. Maza showing he's still awake, still alive in the series.
El Maza critically needs this round. We get the round in, we tie it up 2-2, and Scientific Cop understands that. That's why we're keeping the pressure fast and we're keeping that pressure tight.
Yeah, but I mean, when you get to this corner, man, how many lows are going to work? I mean, you can only do so many lows, so many just raw counter hit buttons to get yourself out of the corner before it just becomes too predictable. But you know what? The Red Blow's still been finding a lot of success. Oh, the wild punish now. Now who's in the corner, big fella?
I thought he was in the corner. It's Scientific Cop with one holding it down. We got 1 meter on deck, and Billy K's damage. This should easily put us to at least a 1 interaction situation. If El Maza,
yo,
that was it.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, bro.
You know, when I said 1 interaction, I meant the interaction that started. That was the 1 interaction.
Unbelievable execution from Daniel Maza to tie things up. We're going to a final game.
This is a repeat, a mirror situation of the first game where Scientific Cop was able to build just enough meter for that level 2. El Maza did the same to put this to 2-2 in this highly competitive winner semifinal match.
Yeah, no reaction from that dude. He took a bite of them wings, them hot wings, and said nothing.
I do horrible with spices, just letting you know. Scientific Cop throwing in the neutral. One more time, they both go to the air. The faster button is awarded to Scientific Cop, but El Maza falling victim to the high dodge of his own.
Right back at you, sonny boy. Got a little desperate. Even in center stage, you can see the desperation on his face. Level 1 is not going to kill here, but it does put into a 1-touch situation.
There's the Rev Blow. And if you notice, El Maza, for the last 3 times he was in the corner, he's been using the Rev Blow as an escape situation. There's the guard crush at the moment. El Maza fighting for all he's worth because we know whoever takes this round is going to be at a set point situation.
Oh, floats him out of the sky. Gotta be careful. Hyper defense finds its mark.
This is a good range for
He actually puts himself out of SPG.
Oh!
Not able to react. Air Rev Blow. Still 1 HP.
No! Dash back, hitting gear!
Oh my God!
El Maza! You God's gift to the controller! Holy Pajobi!
Unbelievable! The James Harden of all step backs, Daniel Maza, set point to move on into winners finals.
That was an amazing read from Daniel Maza, but however, Scientific Cop is coming into this round with almost 2 bars ready to fire.
And again, Scientific Cop started off that round so well, and he just let it slip between his fingertips.
I'll tell you though, he's balled up those fingertips in the fist, and it's going to put El Maza in his fair position, which is the left corner. Now, We don't have SPG. We don't need to worry about the red blow.
Okay, the little feint, just trying to catch him pressing. He does find a counter it still. Now he's got to fight his way out of the corner. We go to center stage, but it doesn't matter at this point. Oh, the momentum going back into Scientificop's favor.
Scientificop, we're so close to the level 2 knock. All right, one more interaction away. El Maza has come back, but won't come back from this one. We're here. Final game.
Final round.
Final round. Winner is this, moving on to winners finals.
Okay, just chopping him up. Open him up at the lows. Oh, the read.
Big dumping, big damage. Is Scientificop going to cash in? Yes, he will. Let's go to the bank.
Take the hard knockdown. Oh, just going to jump in again. Tries to go for another throw. Read immediately by Danny.
Now is Danny going to spend their meter? If we do our level 1, we'll put Scientificop close to that SPG range. We will. We want the damage right here, right now.
Look it out. The low winds are whipping. Another reversal. Wake up. Trying to find an opening himself.
Oh. This is really bad for El Maza. We're in it. Will the red blow represent? No jumping D! This is absolutely good. As long as El Maza doesn't drop what you want, and El Maza moves deeper into that top 8 in that nail biter of a set. Give it up for El Maza!
Winners finals he goes. And again, just keep on adding to that point total. I mean, 10,000 points. And this
10,800.
10,800. And this dude's just so greedy. He said, I want more.
I mean, Leapfrog, when you're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, do you stop at the first plates?
No.
No.
You skip the carbs. You go straight for the meat.
And speaking of food, we are definitely serving you some amazing City of the Wolves action today at ChangeUp. I want to thank everybody here in our online space and everybody here at the Holiday in the La Mirada. We are having an amazing time here for 2026.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I was in the crowd. I was out playing for a little bit. These guys are ruthless, man. I was talking to Alex for a little bit. And the moment I saw him, he was like, hey, man, how's it going? You want to play some sets?
And did you?
No. I was busy, man. I got things to do.
I am feeling utterly blessed to be here at the moment. This is the second ever ChangeUp. I was here at 2025 calling City of the Wolves top 8. And I get just to see the top 8, where it's grown, how the event has grown. Of course, calling it with you, it's a blessing.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. And now I get to see Masau. Again, winners semifinals appearance for our Japanese native. And again, I've yet to see who they play. Do you know who they play?
I have not seen them play right now, but what I can tell you is that Masau, last time we saw them, they placed 25th at Combo Breaker and 25th at Road to EWC. So Masau has definitely been hitting the well-traveled circuits of City of the Wolves.
And you know what? Already going to finish better than that 25th spot here tonight. Guaranteed at least a 5th place finish. But I think in his heart, in his mind, he wants the W.
I think everybody wants the W.
Right? Who wants him more, though?
But can he get it? Because facing off against Masau's Tomago from Falcons. Now, one thing I noticed that looking at Tomago's track record is that Tomago has been playing in an online tournament called City of Friends, where a lot of high-level players have been gathering. Seems to be a really good network to be training, especially if it's gotten you to this top 8 dance here at ChangeUp 2026.
Yeah, people really underestimate how the value of these online brackets. I mean, thankfully, a lot of these brackets are free to enter, so you can do them consistently, weekly, and you get to kind of test your might a little bit and kind of test out different characters. I know Tomago is one of those players that likes to kind of dabble in a couple of different, characters there, here and there. But I think tonight, it's going to be all Mr. Karate.
Mr. Karate versus Mr. Big.
Mr. Big!
Mr. Big! Mr. Big's all, I don't need karate, I got 2 sticks.
I got the batons.
2 batons. And I'm really big. Mr. Big standing C, far C is going to have to force you to contend with Mr. Karate's ability to just open up the damage is insane.
Yeah, and again, I think it's crazy, the surge of Mr. Big players that's starting to rise up a little bit. We've been seeing a lot more selections in the Mr. Big. I know SNK likes to do like their graphic that they show how many times Mr. Big has been selected in the top 8. I feel like this month is definitely going to be top heavy.
We definitely see Mr. Big even in the likes of Combo Breaker and at just to sell plugs, City Breakout Esports.
Yeah.
Mr. Big has been a staple in the top 18, and why not? It's a big guy with big buttons and easy, reliable damage. And when you're in these high-stress situations, the fewer variables you have to contend with, the better.
All All right, here we go. Other side of our winners semifinals. Who's going to move on into winners finals? We got Scars Masau coming from Japan. Falcons Tomago out of Mexico. Let's go. Vamos.
Let's go. Si puede. Tomago.
That's good. I like that.
Tomago playing it a little bit more of a slower style. Masau not exactly going to be rushing in, which is exactly what you want to do. You got to respect Mr. Karate's ability to deal damage, but instead we're beating on the drums and beating on Mr. Karate's face.
Yeah, we're beating the drums. Don't worry, you're going to hear a lot of that sound effects, the art of fighting. It's iconic now for Mr. Karate. I think a lot of people flock to him exactly just because of that sound.
Pow, pow. One uppercut gets him knocked down to Masau, chasing him down with the close deep. And this is definitely, compared to the last game, a much slower match.
Yes. Polar opposite last match. You can see Masau just not trying to swing into the stance mix-ups. And as long as Tomago still able to navigate that pretty well on. 20 seconds left of our match.
I've never seen it. And only now, 22 seconds left, has our first fighter hit that SPG rank. Will Masau play slower?
I think you have to, right? You just don't want to give him any opening. Don't swing into him when he's holding up that leg, man. You're going to be wishing you did.
Yeah, that counter stance from Robert has been real. My bad, Mr. Karate has really been messing with people in the online and offline scene. And both of these players, are we going to have a timeout? Are we going to have a timeout?
No, you're not. You jinxed it, bro.
I'm sorry. 4 seconds left, or as they say in Mexico, cuatro.
Okay. Speaking a little Spanish for us. I see you. Oh, wow, the taunt. Yeah, you got to make sure you're utilizing the taunt to help build up overheat on your opponent's meter.
A little callback to the Art of Fighting days where you would be able to lower your opponent's spirit, but in this case, you're revving them up, making them mad. And that's that big damage we're talking about. Look at that. 49 hits, 1 hit shy of 50, but obviously blown away 50% of Masau's life.
And the thing is, like, Masau, I respect Masau trying to play a little bit more defensive, not play as aggressive, but Tomago said, oh, that's more for me. I will gladly press buttons here.
If you're not going to take your space, I'll take your space. It's the equivalent of when your brother just doesn't eat their food, you're just going to take their chair.
Oh, 100%. Okay. What? Is that a Logan move? Golly!
Abi, Kajabi, and Tomago showing Masau the power of Mr. Karate in that decisive first game.
Yeah, like I said, I respect Masau trying to play a little bit more defensive heavy, but something's really got to change. That was a very one-sided match. It could be tournament nerves too, man.
It could be tournament nerves, or it could be that when you play slow, you are forcing your opponent to reveal more of their hand.
Okay. You're saying use it as like a tester match. Kind of
exactly. But still, though, Tomago is like, hey, if you're going to give me free space, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. 45 hits, 3 hits over the answer to everything.
I'll say, if that was a filler match, I do not want to feel that again. That one hurt. And again, a huge life lead again for Tomago, and he's just going to keep the pressure going. Pedal to the metal. And look at it, he's at 0% on his rep gauge.
Oh, Shoken from Mr. Karate. And Masau hasn't really landed anything substantial.
Yeah, I mean, like every single time he tries to get the approach, and he goes straight into stance. Another hit confirmed. Another taunt, and I mean, barely any buttons pressed on Masau, and he's sitting at 75%. Might as well make it 0 now because he's dead.
Barely even touched Tomago. Masau went for the rare button, and that was the counter hit stance. The stance that he has been fearing the entire set. He fell victim to. There's the crouching beat with Jack Masau. One intercept. Okay, Masau. Crouching C. Crouching C. Oh, there's the fireball.
Nice. Okay, baits out the throw. Potentially able to turn things around.
And this is that safe, reliable damage that we talked about, Mr. Leapfrog, with Mr. Big. A lot of misters here.
Yes, there's too many misters to count, man. Me, Mr. Big, Mr. Wild Punish.
Pile on the damage from Mr. Karate. And more disgustingly, Tomago still has 1 super on deck.
Yeah, hasn't really needed to utilize a whole lot of his resources beyond the rev gauge occasionally. So you see him baiting in, finding a whip on it. No, he's actually going to get counter hit instead.
Yeah, the crouching C doing a lot of work. Here's the right and dive to the level 1. And Masau just needs 1 more hit. No throw, but the counter hit jab. Finally, Masau gets a much needed round.
I mean, Think about how fatiguing that round was. That was just get a single round. He had to put so much effort into it. But hey, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And you can see that Tomago is now taking a little bit more risk. And Masau, first time they have the life lead.
Whoa. The 0 frame. Not 1, not 2, but a 0. A settle.
2 jumps in. Masau puts himself in the corner. Waits out the stance. Oh, what? Tomago steals the turn back.
Do it again. Taunt him up. And that rev gauge looking pretty high. Already sitting at 80%, but so is Tomago, but I think he's going to try to make sure he kills in this next interaction.
Both of these people so close to being overheated. Masau going to the over-reliable, the slow approach. There's the crouching C. That button has been a thorn in Tomago's side. Every time Masau lands it, we're confirming it's something that at least does 40%.
Okay, level 1 on deck for Masau. And look at his rev gauge. Now he's actually in the... Oh my gosh, I say he's in the lead, but not by much. Rev low, just going to hyper defense, is going to tank it. Can't take any much more. Chip damage becoming a factor now. Has to tech.
Got to be very careful behind the defense, and Masau being a little bit too passive, and Tomago bets it all on the running throw, running all the way from the Ozarks, getting that round.
He said, I bet you won't tech a second time. First one was just lucky. 2-0 lead for Tomago.
And there's that crouching B. That's one thing that Masau's running into a lot. Haven't you noticed that?
Yep. I was going to say, he's just opening him up. But that's the thing. He's playing so patiently. He's trying to wait out an opportunity. He's just catching a lot of these lows.
He's really catching the strays there, as these kids say. There's the crouching C. That's been an amazing button for Masau, but Tomago burns in. Double hit. One more time. Will Masau dash in? He barely was able to block that jumping gauge.
Counter!
Off the hyper defense. This is going to really turn up the rev gauge, and that does scale the damage, but it looks like Tomago wants as much damage, and they're willing to pay any price for it.
Yeah, might as well, because I mean, look at the life lead you have here. Tomago just steamrolling. Relentless offense. Keep it going to the corner. Caught him, pressing again, another counter hit. Masau, you got to dig deep, man. If you want your Japanese fellow brother to win, got to give him some energy right now.
Tomago, if they take this one round, it's going to be them advancing to finals to face Maza. Masau, lands the far C. This is some good damage. Feeding him on. One more DP, and there's the right in.
Okay, this is an opportunity. The feint, just trying to catch him. Maybe do another reversal potentially. Tomago has been one willing to press that occasionally.
Oh, I like it.
Got him! I just talked about it, bro.
I also like what Masau did. They whipped the DP in order to make enough meter for a level 1 if they need it, but they're Mr. Big. They got it.
Okay. And again, this is just one round. We need another consecutive round from Masau to keep his hopes alive in this winner's side.
That's right. Masau will not be eliminated, but you want to stay on the winner's side as long as possible. Don't give yourself any needless losses. And you can see Masau turning up the heat, but there goes the hyper defense.
Seen it before. Another taunt. Yep, just build up that rev gauge, baby.
And using the fireball for spacing.
Beautiful!
Oh, neutral jump. Great read from Masau.
How did he know he was going to do that? The last few times he canceled his stance, he backdashed off it, and this time he knew he was going to make the approach.
This is what, because Masau knows that Tomago wants to win, and when you want to, and Masau on the board.
Okay. You know what I say time and time again, Cap? Every journey begins with a single step.
Every fight is won, starting with a single punch. Ooh. Or in this case, Mr. Big, swinging your sticks.
Yes. The shock batons. Coming into play for Masau. Oh.
Neutral jump from Tomago. They're really going to pile on the damage.
Yeah, I want the sound to blow out my eardrums. If that's the last thing I hear, I don't mind it being there.
I love that sound, man.
No tech again. I'm surprised you tried to go for a taunt. Just going to dash into another throw 3 times?
No.
Wow.
From Masau. Masau is in SBG range. Still, Tomago gets a side switch. And that's the Tomago special. 2 light confirms into the super. It's not a lot, but it's enough.
Hey, gets the job done. Set point again for Tomago to move on to winners finals. Masau, what do you got left in the tank?
I'll tell you what, how about a punish from Mr. Big?
Okay, this is a start, but he's got to do more of it.
Will Masau go for, yeah, that's the jump. Standing C was dunked by Tomago.
Look at him trying to make him swing into it. Meter being utilized. He's trying to rev load. He's not sure what he's going to throw out at any given moment.
Tomago will not be able to have enough in the tank for a super. That's pretty good for Masau.
Floats him out. Got to get his out of the corner. No!
Oh!
A complete whip from Masau. Bet it all again on the dash-in, but this time Tomago recognized the situation, said no way. Let's go on to winners finals. Beautiful work from Falcons Tomago.
Falcons Tomago, give it up for your victor of that previous set. Tomago held it down. Masau played it slow and played it steady, but one might ask, was it too slow and too steady?
You know what? Sometimes the rabbit does win the race.
Sometimes.
It's rare, but it's like the Hansel and Gretel like story. Like when you go to the original story, it's like dark and like a weird ending and stuff like that. That's how it is with the Tortoise and the Hare.
I didn't know there was a dark retelling of Tortoise and the Hare.
Not yet. I'll make one.
Oh, you'll make one.
I'll make one myself if I have to.
The rabbits run back.
Rabbit's Revenge.
Revenge. Okay, Leapfrog. But still, though, we saw Masau play a lot of a steady game, really walking, and it was really evident from that first game where both players were feeling each other out through movement rather than buttons. And we can see here, Maza and Tomago moving on to winners finals. That means Scientific Cough and Masau will be falling to the lower section, and that's where things get dangerous.
Yes. I mean, thankfully, Masau and Scientific Cough have an opportunity to make it through on that losers quarterfinals. However, now we're in shark-infested waters. You see Rainald down there, a big heavy hitter along with D-Rex and Johnny, and of course, how can you forget Chris?
How can we forget Chris?
Speaking of Chris, we're starting off with Chris. Let's go.
Didn't you see Chris over at King's Cup?
Yes, I did. This man, Chris, showed up, won Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 6 down in San Francisco last week.
Or is it up since we're in SoCal?
That's true. I guess it's up. If it's up, then it's up, right?
New York Chris has definitely been touring a lot of the regionals and local scenes in California. Always grateful for a little bit of cross-pollination across the FGC circuit. And NY Chris, I mean, what can you say about him? Guy is a playing legend.
Dude is a freak of nature, man. Every single tournament I see him entering, he's almost always in grand finals. And I don't understand it. This guy can't be stopped. I mean, obviously he got stopped at least once because he's in the loser side of the bracket, but
will he get stopped again? That's the question.
That's the ultimate question. And honestly, it's tough because I love this guy. It's hard to root against him. My man Johnny, dude, I've been watching him for a long time. Again, Sammy already talked about it. He's been one of the few players that stuck it out on the Hokuto model.
And Johnny, remember how Johnny got this far in the top 8? Extremely risky but effective use of the level 1. I did not see Johnny have his level 1 blocked a single time.
Nope. It's a calculated risk. It's one of those things that he knows the timing and the vibes of the match. Oh, I think they said, we don't need no button check. I know what buttons I'm pressing.
Hoka tomorrow mirror match, maybe?
No way. That's be surprising, but I mean, then again, Chris does have a deep arsenal.
It's going to be a Hoka tomorrow mirror match. So both of these characters, neither of them have a regular meterless reversal. So really, both of them have to anticipate when the other is going to throw that level 1.
Yeah, do you know how to pilot your character better than me?
I hate mirrors, but I'll love watching this one.
All right, here we go. And this is loser side of the bracket, so unfortunately, one of these players will be eliminated.
Johnny with a hard start, enforcing the throw. 10 seconds in, blocks the rev blow. Great punish from Johnny.
And, we were talking about it earlier. Look where he put his SPG at.
That's right. New York Chris put it in that earlier range, and unfortunately, it's going to be untouched.
Shadows production. You get lost on with the Hulk of Tomorrow's teleporting you each way and everything. Orange is the Johnny. Woo!
And that's going to be a decisive round for the first round for Johnny. But remember, we've seen this before. Pros like Chris G, they will lose the first round. They'll lose the first game just to get a feel for you.
I mean, it's first to 3. They got plenty of time to adapt and adjust. So it's one of those things that, you know, Hoka Tomago able to defy gravity. So you got to be really careful when you want to try to swing on them because they can delay their landing at any given moment. You see exactly right there a cross up for Johnny.
Every time Hoka Tomago uses a super for damage, they give it up they give up an opportunity to reverse.
Oh my goodness. Johnny just had hard read on hard read, and now he doesn't have to worry about any type of damage mitigation. Chris just double dash in, just try to keep him deep into that corner.
And this is the second time Chris has had their SPG range blown through. They don't. Johnny now has SPG. We could be using the red blow.
Potentially, but then again, you don't want to be too predictable with it because you saw the last few matches where they wound up getting countered around. The crush. Oh, he caught him through the deep shurikens, just dashing in, spending a lot of resources. Again, when you're in SPG, a lot of these EX moves don't use up as much rev gauge.
Oh, chases them down, and Johnny able to take the first game off of New York Chris. Chris G, though.
Wow.
I don't think he's going to be worried about that first loss.
No, clearly not. He said, run that back. Run
Instantly.
that back, Turbo. You see him again. How do you open him up? I'm surprised he didn't try to move his SPG to final ratio, but
and
Johnny's
Johnny's starting to understand that Chris G is representing the hyper defense a lot, and if you're trying to just defend, you're not trying to attack.
Never. Never would I ever try to block or move when I could JD it. Ooh, looking for the cross-up, but that's where the red blow comes in handy.
Now this has been unsurprisingly, this battle has taken to the air, which is why Johnny has used the air shuriken to swat Chris out.
Just trying to catch that little delay. Even when you try to float in like that, you'll want to catch him on the landing. So it can be very scary to swing into. Chris starting to build some momentum though.
And Chris G made sure to use that rev blow because we had to take advantage of that tiny amount of SPG we got.
A couple drops there from Chris, but he's still in a very good position, and a level 1 immediately coming out to secure the round.
Chris having to spend a little bit of the meter to win that. Again, when we use our super, we give up an opportunity to avoid damage.
Wow. Just they're flying at this point. Just give them wings. Ooh.
Hyper defense using the red blow, that's one of the easiest ways to maximize that opportunity.
You can see him red guard right there, just trying to avoid getting crossed up, but Chris G still relentless with his offense.
All right, they both go for 2 ninja stars in. Same ninja character, same brain cell.
Oh, the trade. Actually going in favor of Chris, because again, look at this life lead that he has. Uh-oh. How about that life lead?
Yeah, I hope you don't have it on warranty.
Okay, we're good. This is not bad. This is not terrible. Nice! Jumping over the shuriken attempt again. A level 2 on deck for Chris. Keeping it simple. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's go.
Chris
all
G,
tied up.
What did we talk about? There was not an issue about losing that first game because Chris G is playing it slow and is slowly picking apart Johnny.
You're saying he's slow rolling him, huh? He's got the full house.
Playing with the house money. Johnny falling victim to the first throw of the game.
Yo, just a raw button to catch him out of it. And again, that's something that's been a highlight of Johnny's game. Always been about timing. Yada, yada, yada. Nice rev guard just to make sure he doesn't get crossed up, dashing through.
Jump one. And Johnny cashing out with the damage one more time. Johnny really trying to make sure that they take this 1 round. Get the 1 round lead, then probably the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tough ask. He's able to JD a little bit, but again, so much left on the table. Gets to do some crazy comeback. And no SPG either.
Oh man, jumping G from Chris G.
Okay, double throw.
Yeah,
He does play Street Fighter, so you got to watch out for that guy.
And Johnny's playing a little bit more passive now, trying to respect. Oh! Ooh, stops him in, but not quite the kill.
Not even getting a full conversion. Spending resources almost in burnout or to overheat.
Oh my god, Johnny is being nickel and dime by Chris G. Chris G is holding on to that life, nursing that life bar like I nurse a cup of coffee at a Starbucks.
Oh my goodness. And again, Johnny, in the face of adversity, he still knows exactly when to press.
And that was a standing C too. That was not a fast button.
Yeah, just absolutely smashed it. You got to do it again though. Look at that. Perfect evasion. You can't do that with any other character, baby.
Both of these fighters have managed, neither one has managed to hit until now.
Yeah, with almost 15 seconds in, the first hit connects. I think he does a little bit SPG, but I can't tell. Maybe it looks like a sliver.
Johnny is not afraid to let the super bar be ripped, especially when you have a life lead. This is one of our slower rounds, but Johnny and Chris G determined to put this thing to a grinding halt.
Yeah, you see him slowing it down a little bit. Dashes through, finds a counter hit, and just gonna raw punish. Jump back. Slowing it down again. And that's what's weird is that Chris is able to kind of put everything almost on halt.
And it's because of these ninja stars, Mr. Leapfrog. Every time Johnny wants to approach, a ninja star forces them to respect their pressure.
Ooh, respect this, buddy.
Ow. There's that level 1 from Johnny. One more time, ripping it out. Can they hold on to the lead with 9 seconds left on the clock?
He's got to do some miraculous comeback. Again, not a whole lot to work with, and the damage mitigation on the table. The throw connects, but is it going to be enough damage? He doesn't have enough time. A big overhead, but he doesn't follow up with anything.
Oh, this is really bad, especially when we use the Just Defend. But it doesn't matter. Even though we had the timeout, because Johnny was able to get just enough damage, they take the second game.
Very, very good awareness from Johnny, able to pump the brakes significantly. And again, after playing so aggressive and swinging into these situations that may not be warranted, just completely pops the brakes and play defense.
And Chris G, no more SPG, barely even had time to use a single rep blow for it.
Yep, and just like that, you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, the throw tech was a little late, but winds up throwing him in favor anyways.
And Johnny is on a roll right now, but Chris G on the punish, though. We need a lot more in order to take the round.
Pushing him to the corner. This is a start. But just when I say that, immediately ripped from the jaws of victory.
Bam! Level 1, used by Johnny.
Looking for an overhead. Just trying to test him. Oh, the punish with nothing off of it.
Okay, here comes Johnny. Oh, we weren't able to jump over the level 1.
No, baited, but missed the punish. Unbelievable, just misread the timing of it, and now Chris G facing elimination. You can see him absolutely heartbroken.
Johnny has got their timing locked in.
You got to turn that all to the side. Get that goldfish memory.
And now Chris G able to just get some much needed damage and corner positioning against Johnny, but Johnny managed to fight out. There's that level 1 to get the knockdown.
Yeah, you got to remember, here's Johnny. The lows.
Oh! Grab blow takes it straight to the sky. Johnny in SPG range.
Instant super. Careful. SPG now in play. Look at these feints. Just trying to make him swing.
Johnny is looking for an opening real badly. Chris G not going to give it to them. More than content to run away, especially with their life bar in the green.
And that's how he wants to keep it. I think you just try to stay green here. Don't do anything risky. I mean, it's 20 seconds left, but I mean, as long as you're not getting launched, you're totally okay with this.
And you can see Johnny having to play a little bit risky.
Okay, we're good. Still alive. That's the important thing here. The jump back. Finds the connection.
Johnny,
teleport again. Finds
Johnny
it
can see their game set point slip between their fingers as Chris G just hops around.
No way.
No way.
Man, bet it all on the read.
Oh no! Rare drop. This is really big for Chris G.
3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Oh no! That's caught up. Has to do something. Try to go for a cross up. Not going to find its mark. A drop from Johnny. Almost gave Chris an opportunity to make that comeback, but unfortunately get caught by a shuriken. And you can see him shaking his head. This is not the way he wanted to go out.
A very rare timeout defeat delivered to Chris G. But that's going to allow Johnny to move deeper into the bracket. Good job, Johnny.
All right, Chris G. Again, supposedly a Street Fighter player makes another top 8 here at Fatal Fury. just one hell of a player.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Chris G is all over the tournament, all over the United, all over the world, clocking in. And, you know, I really want to give a shout-out to Chris G for blessing us with his attendance here.
Yeah, I'm sure if there's a Street Fighter bracket, he's still in the top 8 or actually going to win the whole thing. So I'm sure he'll live with just top 8 finish. I kind of want to. I need to look it up, see where he's at on the leaderboard too, because I bet you he's got some points.
Mm-hmm. But still, let's look at that match. It was for a match with two ninjas, surprisingly slow.
Yeah, even that's what's crazy. It was even slower than the Masau Tomago match. So that was very surprising to me. But I think it was definitely a moment of like, I respect you playing my character. I feel like I can play smarter than you and then try to outwit you.
All right, let's look at the bracket right now. Maza and Tomago in the winner's side, winners finals. Meanwhile, Masau is going to be waiting to face the winner of Rainald versus Drax. And finally, Johnny moving up to fight against Scientific Coff's Gato.
All right, but we're going to see Rainald coming back up on the stage. Newly sponsored by Elite. So I know he's been one of the players that's been, talked about for a little while. A demon online. But now that he's here in person, don't let those long locks deceive you.
I wish I had long locks.
So do I. I mean, I do, but
you do.
I just trimmed it today.
You trimmed a little bit.
I told you. Not ball.
Now, Drex is somebody we have to really talk about. The Championship Champion 2025 with the B Janae.
Mm-hmm.
Another character with a very powerful counter.
Yeah. Very powerful counter tools, and to do it against Mr. Karate, got his work cut out for him. So let's see if he can make it happen.
Is this button check?
I would imagine so. Yeah. I don't see any headphones on. They're just testing out the buttons, testing out the water. You gotta give like a universal hand signal so you can know.
Yeah, like button check or something.
Like pretend like they're doing the keyboard cat thing.
Still, though, Drex, always great to see him. Always good to see a champion try to defend their crown, and Drex got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, he's got to not only fight his way through loser side of top 8, but then he's also got to defeat some killers in that loser side, and not to mention whoever even loses on that winner's finals match, too.
But right now, we got to worry about Rainald, the opponent in front of him, playing Mr. Karate, and we've already seen time and time again how much damage this guy can unleash anywhere on the screen.
Yeah, he becomes a beast from all points of the stage. So let's see if Rainald can keep his hopes alive in this loser bracket, or D-Rex looking to repeat champions out here. Let's go.
Just see Rainald. Yeah, Rainald's playing a much more patient Mr. Karate.
And that's what's so cool about this game is that you can play the same exact character, have vastly different play styles. And right now is no exception. I mean, a night and day difference on Mr. Karate.
Oh, yeah, around that 49 hit range is when Mr. Karate really is going to put the paces to you.
Okay, that is an option. You can start throwing him out of stance. Especially wants to play aggressive in his face. D-Rex is not one of those players that likes to play defensive. So, yeah, I was going to say that might come back to bite him, swinging into that stance. Not where you want to be.
Rainald already getting that first round. This is loses round 1. Once again, one of these players will be going home.
It's unfortunate, man. Comes down to only the best of the best. Woo!
And you can see Drex wanting to just get much damage on the table. Sometimes you want an early lead to try to force your opponent to make an additional mistake.
Okay, taunting, starting to come out, and you can see Drex down bad right now. Not only with the life deficit, but then also with his red gauge. Just slowly heating up.
Oh, that's a lot of damage put on the table by Rainald. And that's one thing that Drex hasn't been able to contend with. A major difference between last year and this year is the addition of Mr. Karate, among others.
Yeah, we got a couple new characters since last year. I think that Wolfgang, Blue Mary, all new characters for this, for Chains of Fate, man.
Woo! And Drex just not being able to get his foot in. Hey! Walk up, kick you in the face.
That stance doesn't scare me, old man.
No way, old man.
Hey, again. Actually hit him with the cross-up. I think he wasn't ready for the cross-up himself. Trying to blow him a kiss. I don't want one now.
Oh, I love that.
Too long.
I love the defense from Drek. Ow.
Oh, try to blow him another kiss, and he told you already, I do not want him.
So much damage. Mr. Karate is definitely going to be a
Beautiful.
problem.
And he has access to a level 1 if he even needs it, and he does not. Rainald.
Just making short work of the 2025 Championship champion.
Woo! Do it again. I bet you won't. The throw. The low.
Rainald is playing so solid right now. Hey.
Wow.
Oh, no. I love the idea going for the counter, but it was just unfortunately mistimed.
Unreal. Try to throw a counter right back at him, but it ain't working.
Oh, kicks him into the sky. And one more time, up and out the damage. Look at the 2 stars right in the lower left hand. And that means Rainald could really put on the hurt, and they choose to do so.
Double level 1. Korea! A perfect to close out game number 2. Reynald, again, just absolute domination here on the loser side. He is feisty.
Still, Drex. Normally, Drex has been winning their matches with a highly mobile Bonjane, and Reynolds just keeping him grounded, keeping him in the corner. And now we already got the throw landed.
Look at that, just going to his raw, taunt, and then cancel in his face. Just wants to make sure he applies to as many mental stacks as humanly possible.
Okay, missed the place. DP allows Drek to get some much needed breathing room. And look how much Bonjane can put out.
Ooh, yeah. Level
Ow.
1 potentially. No, not going to use it quite yet. Oh my gosh. Hey. Okay, this is a start now for D-Rex. Do not count him out. Don't do that silly stuff with me. It ain't going to work on me. The back throw, putting him in the center stage, looking for an overhead. Replo caught him in the second half.
Reynolds is not ready for a Drex that's on fire. Drex is overheated. Reynolds can really go for it. I like the idea. Just go for chip. Go for chip.
He can't take any more damage. Level 1. I thought he must have thought a read was coming, maybe a projectile, but unfortunately Rainald just holding back. Excellent punish. One more round to eliminate last year's champ.
Good confirm from Rainald off that 4A.
Oh my gosh, these little pokes just keep adding up.
That's not a little poke, Mr. Leapfrog.
Well, I mean it was until he just turned into a full combo conversion. Okay, he's looking for maybe a low confirm into a level 3.
Good use for Drex overheating Reynolds, but still Reynolds not going to go ahead and go lightly.
Okay, an opportunity. D-Rex has access to a bar meter. I think he's going to try to go for a guard. What a challenge from Rainald.
That is absolutely bad for Drex.
No
Oh! But still though, Drex only
way.
has 1 meter. Think he's got it?
No, not even close. Still got to go for another interaction, another overhead. Caught him with the low. D-Rex, a pixel.
And a dream.
Staying alive, still set point for Reynald. But again, this is an elimination point for D-Rex. He's facing the adversity and he's not afraid.
Yeah, Reynolds went for a DP, and look at that. Drex says, I'm going to make you pay for that mistake, old man.
Yeah, starting to get a little too comfortable with his button, starting to get a little loosey-goosey. D-Rex shutting it all down, but just when I was talking about you getting comfortable with your button presses, I got a stance locked and loaded for you.
Reynolds runs in, follows Victor to the jumping B though, lands the throw, and Drex stuck at the corner one more time. Reynolds has a meter, can easily bring this down to critical situation, but so does Drex.
Whoa! Dive kicks, the whiff, the wild punish. Reynald wants to close it out now.
Oh, that's
Got
big!
him again.
They're gonna have level 2 on deck right now, Mr. Leapfrog.
Yeah, I think you gotta spend it all, regardless of death. But I think with the right combo conversion, that should do it. Reynald eliminating last year's championship champion. And look at that, he's still happy, still made up into our top 8.
To be able to make it to the top 8 in the same tournament 2 years in a row, that is nothing to sneeze at. However, unfortunately for Drex, they just found the 2 fighters that had his number.
Hey, seriously though, good stuff, because I mean, these brackets are not easy. They're masters events for a reason. You get the points by putting in hard work and effort, and that's exactly what you saw right there. Still going to get a nice little chunk of 100 points going into your pocket. So hopefully that helps build closer to the SNK World Championships. Again, super excited for that because it's a $4.2 million prize pool across all the titles. So a lot more than bragging rights on the line. It's some real cold hard cash, life-changing money.
Life-changing money, but that also means we are going to crown ourselves a brand new 2026 City of the Wolves champion.
Oh, man, I have absolutely no clue who could take this tournament. I mean, it could come from any way. It could come from this loser side match that we're about to see right now. I would have guessed this match right here that we're about to see on stage, I thought this was going to be a grand finals match.
Masau and Rainald? Oh.
No, I think it's Johnny. Yeah, Johnny and Scientific. So I thought that was going to be our grand finals match. I looked at the bracket initially before I got here. I was flying, and I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be these 2 in grand finals. No, we're fighting out in the losers' quarters.
Leapfrog, this is why we commentate the action and not predict the action.
Yeah, I was say, good thing I didn't put any money on rain bet because I would have lost it all.
So remember, Scientific Off, highly aggressive, momentum-based Gato versus Johnny, calculated, risky Tomago, who managed to eliminate Chris G in a very patient, methodical mirror match.
Yeah, he knows when to swing. He gets a good read on his opponent's timing, and when it comes to Scientific Off, I feel like Gato his timing is everything. So if Johnny can kind of subdue him and kind of keep every single approach, whether it be the jumping C or any of Gato's like strong buttons, mitigated, he's gonna have a real tough time winning here.
It will be, but Scientific Hop is extremely dangerous, and Johnny is also extremely dangerous. And one thing I really got to reiterate, everybody, is that Scientific Hop has been grinding most of his game experience and wins on the online scene.
Again, first to 3 throughout the entire bracket of our top 8 tonight. So I know for some of these players, they got a couple pocket characters. Scientific Off is another one of those players that, historically we've known him for the kind, but when it comes to tournament mode, Gato comes up and it's like a whole nother person.
Highly aggressive, high damage output, really good spacing. Meanwhile, Johnny, we never really got to see Johnny's normal mode of play in that mirror match. If you want to talk about different people, Johnny, it felt like he tagged out and got someone new to play.
Okay, do a quick little button check, get everything situated. Man, some of these button combinations though are crazy. Have you seen some of them? Some of them they put like L3 as like one of their main
I don't know.
buttons.
I do the classic 1, 2, 3, 4. The grid.
Like a normal person, yes.
Yes,
I
yes.
understand. But these guys, you are looking at beasts up there.
Gods among men.
Wolves up there.
Oh,
So
wolves.
It took me a second. My bad. I don't know how to translate in Spanish. Como se dice wolves? Anybody? No?
No, no.
They're just staring at me like I'm speaking Spanish. Because I was.
All right, here we go. Scientific Off versus Hoka tomorrow. This is going to be the lower bracket loser side. One of these players will be going home. First to 3 situation. Let's get started.
All right.
Round 1. Get ready.
Scientific Off versus Johnny. Mexico, unfortunately, fortunately, will win in this scenario, but will also lose.
It will. Also, shout out to Mexico. A lot of their players coming out in full force here.
Yeah, we still got another one winning in winner's final, so.
Johnny taking Scientific Off to the corner. Scientific Off, though, bites it back to the middle screen the hard way.
You can see them, they're delaying their timing so much, that's why you see the little flash of the rev guard. They just don't know when they want to make the approach and what they're going to try to approach with. Can be very shiesty to deal with.
And you can see that Johnny is doing the dash back a lot, trying their best to disengage, but still, Scientific Off reapplies the pressure and takes it to the left corner.
Yeah, perfect position. Scientific Off, in his winner side match, he did that a lot. He would get his opponent to the corner very early on and put him very low, but it's a matter of just actually closing out the match. That was always the
Oh, that's some big buttons for Scientific Cop right here. We should be able to see the level 1 soon. No, I lied. That's the hidden gear, Mr. Leapfrog.
He said spend it all.
Scientific Cop is unafraid to drop the credit card and use dad's money.
He said, Mom said I can get the
Get
V-Bucks.
ready. Fight.
She told me I could get $100 worth.
I want all the GameStop credit and the subscription to Game Informer.
Get you all the customers you want, baby.
Stalling themselves in the air. That's one element that we forgot to talk about Hook tomorrow. His ability to change his trajectory in the air really trips up anti-air options.
Yes, but, you know, Gatto's one of the few characters that actually can challenge you out of the sky, so we're potentially going to see an anti-air battle, baby. Beautiful work.
Especially off of the Just Defend from Scientific.
Yeah, you have to do that for level 1. If you're not doing that, what are you doing?
You're getting, you're eating damage from the level 1. That's what you're doing.
That chip damage was crazy with that thing, man. Not going to be able to JD it this time. But Scientific, again, working with a lot of resources. Basically has another level 3 at his disposal. And I think we're going to see it here, Cap.
I wonder too. Another hidden gear.
In case you missed the first one, let me give you an instant replay, and they're already sipping the water because they know it's Jova.
KO.
Gatto win.
Kato is not afraid to hit a kid with his level 2.
Look at him, bro. He's borderline evil. I bet you he stomps on science castles.
And breaks people's necks, don't forget that.
What? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, I forgot the command throw.
Yeah, dude.
His command throw is crazy.
And the level 1.
Oh, yeah, his level 1 does it too. I forgot.
Jump back from Johnny, though. Scientific Cop able to dictate the pace, but still, Johnny fights back, takes us right back to the middle screen.
Okay. Go back center stage. Woo! Counter hit again, but luckily didn't get anything big off of it.
There's that mid-air movement from Hoka tomorrow. Johnny lands the one more combo.
Wow, just dashing through. Almost puts himself in the corner, but it's all right because we can just go airborne. He's prepared for the mix. The schmix. Baits out the reversal.
Man. Still, though, Johnny doesn't have any super to their name. That means they're going to have to do this the hard way. But they, oh my God, didn't drop it.
Okay, we're good. We just find a quick little jab, and you're good to go.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
All right.
Let's do this one
Trying
more
to tie
time.
things up.
Scientific Cop dashes in. There's that air movement one more time for Johnny. It has been more of an annoyance than a real big boon. And Scientific Cop keeps him pressured on that right side. There's that level. I was waiting for that leapfrog.
Hey, you know what? You called it, man. I see you. Woo. But did you see this low? Did you see this throw? I saw the throw. I saw the throw. I saw
The
it.
pump fake
The one time I would have teched it. The only time I would have teched it.
is the one where you would have died.
Exactly. It winds up turning into I try to tech it and it's out of range and I throw him back.
Scientific Cop, though, falls victim to the jumping deep from Johnny. Johnny going ahead to press the advantage. That's a big opportunity.
Okay, Johnny. I'm going to say, he doesn't have access to SPG, so he's not going to be able to deal the kill combo. So one pixel in a dream. Rev guard because he can't take any chip damage. And he's just going to guard cancel. So smart. Great awareness from Johnny to be able to tie things up.
I don't care that guard cancel lessens the damage when you have microscopic health left. Any touch, a breeze is going to knock you out.
100%. You block a fireball, kiss that life goodbye.
Johnny, early lead against Scientific Cop. Scientific Cop paddles back. We're back to the center of the screen. One more throw, two more throw. Here we go.
3, count it up. Oh man, he's looking for a big overhead. That would have been painful. Don't duck.
Again.
4 time. How about it again? Another loop. No, he's just gonna press buttons to get himself out of harm's way. And it looks like we're gonna stop the throws at 4.
Johnny does have SVG right here. Johnny.
The loops.
This is bad.
The loop-de-loop and pull. Oh, my neck.
Ah, my neck.
All right. Scientific Cop looking solid.
Get ready. Fight.
Ooh.
I told you. I told you. Breaks people's necks. Bleep.
It's about to break my neck, man. I can use a chiropractor right now. That plane ride over here was tough.
Oh, it really felt like they were going for some sort of challenge option. And Johnny dashes back one more time, trying to disengage. We're on the left side of the screen, Scientific Off applying that relentless pressure and using the jumping lights to keep our opponent grounded.
Yeah, and again, you're subduing. Again, not many characters can challenge Tomago out of the air. Gato, one of the few ones actually can be a little bit more aggressive, goes airborne a little bit more often than others.
Look at
I
that.
say that. Johnny able to bring things back into fruition. In a big overhead again, caught him ducking, caught him flinching. Not enough to kill though. A level 3 for Scientific Off if he can find an opening.
Oh, that's the opening we're finding. Scientific Off, can they shut the door? Can they get this round? They absolutely will.
All right, taking the lead back into their favor. Scientific Off living up to their name.
Because they're showing us that they have the scientific method to their madness.
Oh yeah.
Either that or, I don't know, cough, cough.
I don't know.
I can't make a pun off of that.
I mean, you just did. That was pretty good.
Not really. Still, though, Scientific Off going for the over-reliable of that medium throw. Johnny is, that passivity is falling into Koff's favor.
Johnny trying to find an opening. He can do it. He's been doing pretty well, all things considered. Oh, wild punish. The fact that he hasn't been able to go airborne and try to go for any of these cross-up mixes has been very telling for him, but he's still been navigating it all very well.
Oh, man, the red blow. There's the classic Johnny special wake-up reversal, one of Hoka Tomorrow's only ways of alleviating pressure. And speaking of alleviating pressure, Johnny taking away a lot of the pressure on the losing side by getting that much-needed round. Another consecutive round, and we got a tie 2-2.
Hey, starting to feel himself a little bit. Appreciate it. Try to go airborne again. This is a no-fly zone here, Captain.
Exactly. Scientific Off's ability to shut down the air with more air movement is something that is forcing Johnny to contend with.
Yada, yada, yada.
Big damage in right there. Scientific Off moving in. Close-up sees, take that plus frames. Both of those people. Oh, baby. Scientific Off falling victim to the level 1 more time.
Look at that. Jumps in, jumps out of the corner, and jumps back in again.
Punches him in the face for it. And Scientific Off, we have the SPG range. We should be able to hit in gear. And Scientific Off says, I don't care if I need to go another round. I will spend it all. I am going to max out the credit card because I want this match now.
Bro, if I wasn't to know any better, I think he really likes watching that level 3 because he's been hitting us all night long.
At least the 4th time this entire top
Just
8.
this one match. Wild punish again from Johnny. He's got timing down. Can he find a consecutive victory though? Scientific Off on set point to eliminate Johnny.
Set point versus survival point. Scientific Off going back to the middle screen. Johnny jumping back again. The jumping B stopping Johnny's air momentum.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? You're crossing up the Hoka tomorrow?
I don't, but I know that Scientific Off feels very good about it.
I'll believe it when a cardboard box smiles at me. Oh my goodness, he's right there.
There's that level 1 more time. Scientific Off in that SPG range. We only need a few more hits to build up that hidden gear super. Will that be Scientific Off's way?
Yes, it is. I'm already telling you. He wants to get another level 3, and he's going to find it.
He should be able to get that combo here. Here comes the hidden gear.
Unreal. Unreal.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
This dude is relentless.
Absolutely relentless. And Scientific Off charges out the paws, ram right into the chest, falls down.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
He's going. Okay, an opportunity. Oh, the connection.
No way. No way.
The mix.
Ah!
The landing delayed. And you can see Scientific Off immediately reeled back. He growled, dude. I definitely heard a growl right there.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God. Oh my God. The air mix up. The air teleport again. What did we talk about, Leapfrog? Hoka Tomorrow's ability to change momentum in the air, stop the people's ground approach, and right now we have stopped Scientific Off's march of victory, and now we're at 2-2.
Bro, I saw everybody do the same exact reaction. I turned around and see everybody's hands on their head. I mean, I mean, even if he goes for a raw button on the landing, that's not going to beat, you know, the throw is not going to beat that. So, I mean, just maybe a misinput on behalf of Scientific Off. Very rare to see, but, you know, it does happen at these top levels.
It is. Scientific Off, again, you know, Johnny's been falling for these throws a lot, haven't you noticed?
Uh-huh. Things starting to add up, piece by piece. I will tear down this wall brick by brick. You can see it's almost already down.
Yeah, but it does make a good basketball court.
Right? When I'm airballing like that, I need that backdrop.
Here goes Scientific Off. We're close to that hidden gear range. That could kill Johnny, though Scientific Off can save the meter, but the crouching C stops Off in his tracks.
You need to spend a level 1. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill. It is going to be enough.
And that was absolutely needed to kill, especially since Johnny was overheated at that moment. And now Johnny taking the lead 1 round away from eliminating Koff and moving forward.
I mean, if you asked me a minute ago who I thought was going to win that, I did not think Johnny was going to be able to bring it back. I mean, a pixel comeback. And now Scientific Off, he's angry. You could see it in his gameplay. Wants to work on a perfect. He wants to take us to a final round. There's no other way.
Especially we're going to stop that red blow. Sit yourself down, sons. We're going into a final round.
Unbelievable. A perfect for Scientific Off. It's anybody's game. Loser side. Loser goes home.
But nobody's going to feel like a loser after this amazing performance.
Oh. Found the connection. Johnny with the early lead.
And Johnny's going to go wisely cash in that super. We still have 1 in the tank. That means we can reverse with it, the Johnny special, or just, I think we're just going to use it for more damage.
Spend it. Yep, you can spend it right away. Make him guess. Make him try to flinch. But you know Scientific Off, he's one to not be deterred. A level 3 will happen, one way or another.
A hidden gear level 3, just to be sure. Level 2 to be exact.
I told you, I'm going to see it. This cutscene will happen. No.
No.
Just level 1.
Johnny still alive. Both of these people in the lower recurve. Scientific Cop. The next hit, the next big combo is going to... That's the overhead. And leapfrog. Because Scientific Cop kept that super in the chamber, that means they have taken their victory and will be moving on in the top 8.
Man. The patience, the awareness from Scientific Off. He watched that level 3 movie, I think, like, what, 8 times in that one match? And for him to recognize that situation and say, you know what, I need to save it up. I just need to do a level 1 in this moment. And just go for another guess.
Yeah, but, you know, everybody give a round of applause for Johnny. That was an amazing set right there.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. Scientific Off, though, moving on. The hidden gear, the pixel comebacks.
What did I say before the match? I said that I thought that was going to be the grand finals, and that did not disappoint in the slightest.
It felt like a grand final.
It might as well be. I'll pay for a rematch. I'll watch a 1st to 10 with those guys.
Also, speaking of watching everybody out there, we want to thank you for joining us for City of the Wolves here at Chainship. I know that we are being broadcast live on the official SNK channel. It's quite an honor, and Leapfrog, gotta say, gets caught with you.
Dude, it's awesome to be out here for La Meridia. Again, Chain Shift, one of the best places to be out here for LA, Orange County. It's nice to see Scientific Off still performing well, still wants that revenge though. I know he wants Maza. He wants to make it back, but he's got a little time to wait a little bit. You're gonna see Masau going against Rainald, and then we'll shift our way back over to the winners finals. But again, Masau wasn't really too satisfied for how he played against, you know, the other players' version of the Mr. Karate.
Now, Masau playing a much more patient Mr. Big. However, if we remember Rainald the last time we saw them, they were a lot more of a patient Mr. Karate. So this could be another slower-paced match, or maybe both of these players have already warmed up and going to just make the aggression go all out.
So that's the good thing for Masau, right? He just played a Mr. Karate. You kind of gauge your opponent, try to see what they like to press, what they like to time with. But now you got to go against another Mr. Karate, vastly different. So is one of those things, is that slow, methodical playstyle going to work against him, or do you need to shift up your playstyle entirely?
Well, yeah, they don't say that all Mr. Karates are created equal, but at the same time, it's all in the pilot.
Oh, is he going to match the Mr. Karate?
Are we gonna have a karate mirror?
Oh my gosh.
And you can see Rainald go, are you serious?
Are you for real?
There we go. The double karate. We thought we only had 2 karates. In fact, we have a hidden third.
Sir, there's a third karate.
Round 1.
How many of these guys are there? How do they all know karate? Where's all this clapping sound effects coming from?
Is there a Mrs. Karate? So,
right.
Masau representing the blue karate, Rainald the gray karate.
Hey, hey!
And also, shout out to the chain shift team for labeling the colors because as a commentator, this is very helpful.
Got him. Ora, ora. Yeah, that taunt's starting to build up a little bit. 56% and counting for the rev gauge.
Masau backing up, playing it a little bit more passive, which is okay when you're Mr. Karate. You do have a lot more ways to approach and engage in distance, but still, Rainald already off to the races with a big button damage.
So far, not looking good on the Mr. Karate mirror match. I mean, Rainald still basically working on a perfect. Okay, well, I jinxed it. My bad.
The counter stance is a really good move for Masau.
Okay, putting him to the corner. SPG is on the table. But, oh, a big whip on a throw attempt. He was already airborne for a minute. But now time actually becoming a factor here, Cap.
Especially now, Masau. Masau's starting to get a little bit more comfortable in the chair.
Oh my gosh, the read again. Just gonna milk out the clock. Yeah, just do the longest combo you can do.
Bam!
Wow, he's actually going to spend resources. I'm surprised. I would have just, done my extra combo, maybe do a little rev blow just to kind of burn out the clock. But hey, this is why they're in top 8, and I'm not.
Masau dashing back, doesn't get the whip punish, allowing Rainald to just jam in the combo one more time. Masau moving close to the corner, went for the crouching beat, but gets the counter stance. And now the party's about to get started.
Okay. Through the fire and flames, baby. We carry on. For a duck, potentially. Rainald, very confident in these button presses. I mean, he got caught by a couple stance mix-ups from Masau.
Will Masau touch the toes? Nope, throwing the fireball, giving that blast.
Ooh, big charge. Big damage, man.
There's a toe tap. Hit him with the loafers.
Give him a low.
Oh!
Beautiful counter hit. Rainald swinging. Sweet biscuits.
And gravy.
Stuck in a corner, able to find his way out, but immediately walking into the low. Full confirm and full round. Game 1 going to Elite Rainald. And again, Mr. Karate not working out, but he's still sticking with it.
Yes, Masau.
Hey!
I think Masau just appreciates the damage that Mr. Karate can deal. Hey!
Yeah, Rainald was playing silly and Masau was having none of it. He said no.
Hey!
When I do hey, it's for real. See? I'm doing it for real. It's a legit hey.
Because Masau, I do like the change into Mr. Karate. At the very least, Masau is playing a lot more aggressive, taking their turns, taking their space.
Okay. Hopefully it's not too late. Yep.
Still though, the awkward angle.
Oh my, right back at you, buddy.
This should be some big damage from Masau.
Well, you expected a Mr. Karate mirror match. This is exactly what you're going to get.
Oh, wasn't blocking all the way through. Masau going back. There's the over-reliable. Trying to let that rip. Rainald, though, not born yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Even I got crossed. I lost him halfway through the interaction. Oh!
Rainald using as much damage as they can. We should be able to see the end of that round for Rainald. And Masau just hasn't really been getting out of the gate, neither with Karate or Mr. Big.
Okay, just trying to bait him into swinging. And I think if you're going to play that range 3, I was going to say you're going to start throwing some fireballs at some point in time. Ooh, or you can just wake up jump over the throw attempt. Rainald hasn't really been able to find any throws.
No, Masau putting up a good fight. Great effort from them. Oh, we are there. We are there with the punish.
Got a little overzealous with the buttons. Not going to be enough to kill, but we're in an excellent position. Hit him with the jump back, baby.
And Masau, 1 round away. This is going to be pretty good. If Rainald takes this round, we're at 2-0. Masau desperately needs this to at least tie it up. Triple kick, here's the step, chase him down. Will we see the fireball right there? No. Going to Masau special to dash back. They could get clipped.
Okay, but how do you have the tenacity here? Masau, I thought this match was going to be a wrap quickly. Masau battling back. Can do that in front of me. I will throw one of these times.
And that's the thing I'm starting to notice with Masau. Every time Rainald is running at them, that's what Masau just puts on that counter stance, kind of an emergency stop catch-all. And now Masau, unfortunately for them, they're in an overheat situation. Rainald is going to open up that guard like a can of sardines.
Guess what, baby? That's why there's flies roaming around here. This place, these comments straight.
Big damage from Rainald. This is easily going to sail in, and that's going to be 2-0. Rainald with a commanding lead against Masau in his losers quarterfinals.
And Masau sticking it all the way through with the Mr. Karate. Has a game plan, reflects it back, but right back at you, dude. Rainald is a crazy guy.
And that's one thing that Masau's been able to consistently punish from Rainald. These run-up VPs, Masau's not falling for any of them.
Oh, wow. This guy is mad. One more time.
Bam! We're not even talking about the Dap Punt song. There's the bar B.
Celebrate if we get the win.
Bar C. Rainald, definitely the aggressor of the set. Oh, that's a big whip! And Masau unfortunately runs into it.
What whip? I don't see a whip.
I don't know. Hey,
it was a setup. It was a setup, bro.
A delayed setup.
Don't you know it's the American reset out here? We are in America.
And we are in set point for Rainald.
He's going to keep doing it. Rainald's playing like a jerk right now, man. I can see him grinning. You guys can't see him. He's grinning ear to ear right now. He's loving it. He's milking it up.
Rainald managing to land the throw. Masau in dangerous waters.
Nah,
Afterlife gone. Another
reversal. Don't reversal.
No, but that's a throw from Rainald.
Okay, we're good. I thought he was gonna pull the trigger. Perhaps he should have, because now he's in a terrible spot. Doesn't have a whole lot to work with. Not a whole lot to work with. I think that might be dead. A 3-0 victory. You see Masau made the trip out here from Japan. Still a phenomenal performance. Top 5.
8. Yeah, top 5 more specifically. Give it up for Masau. Still though, Rainald, the more aggressive Mr. Karate, definitely the stronger of the karate. More closed fist than open palm.
Yeah, you know how to do that stuff for real, man. I've seen you do flips.
Yes, but that is not karate.
You don't? No,
it's not karate. It's based off of like wushu, capoeira, and breakdancing with a little bit of taekwondo. Not karate.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our sponsors again.
Yeah, we got ourselves.
Make it happen.
You know, a lot of friends have come along, such as Beast in the East, the official tournament lineup, and a wonderful tournament in Hampton, Virginia, a tournament that I'm heavily involved in. I love to see Beast in the East, so you better go there, especially if you're on the East Coast.
And of course, Cardinal Crash, be there, be square. It's one of those things that I think might take the trip down here. I believe it's in, San Diego? I don't know.
Still, Carnival Crash has definitely, it is Las Vegas is proud to present Carnival Crash, a weekend FGC monthly hosted at their very own arcade. Test your might against Vegas Valley's finest and enjoy a clean arcade atmosphere Red Note Rhythm Games has to offer.
And of course, everything's powered by Gearit. Live it, experience it. Gearit. Use the discount code CHAINSHIFT or CS2026 at the website. You get 15% off. And again, it's valid only June 20th through 21st. So if you want to get your merch and you want to get 50% off, use the code right now.
Especially if you're looking to get camera stuff. And here comes Red Note Rumble. Las Vegas has a FGC Social Weekly for those who want to come, play, learn, and participate in the community and keep their scene strong.
And, of course, SoCal Coliseum, baby, every Friday night, 5 p.m. You know where the website is. And, of course, the featured games, the tried and true. And with the Clash, you got the featured games, Tekken, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, the usual. And, of course, one of our own, Fatal Fury.
Oh, yeah. Always support your locals. And please show SoCal Coliseum a lot of love.
All right, but with that being said, we're going to take a short little break, and when we get back, we're going to finish off our top 4 of our top 8 here at Chain Sift 2026. Stick around. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Chain Shift Top 4 action for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. I'm Mr. Leapfrog. Join me tonight.
Captain No Fun returning for duty, and we are glad to be finishing off this top 8 bracket with you at home.
I'm excited, man. This whole tournament has not disappointed. Again,
No.
it's Masters 3 events, so there's points on the line. 1,000 points going to the winner. And again, all those points help qualify to the SNK World Championships.
And we have seen some of the greatest City of the Wolves players blessing us. The one to beat right now, number 2 on the leaderboards, Danny El Masa, standing at 10,800 points, sitting comfortably in winners finals.
And again, that's 10,800 points before his guaranteed top 3 finish tonight. So he can extend that even further. And if he gets an extra 1,000 on the points, this would be perfect, because when we go into EVO, that's going to be a legend event. So there's going to be a lot of points on the line for that one.
Meanwhile, in loser semifinals, we have Rainald versus Scientific Cop, but we're going to go ahead and start it off with our 2 heavy hitters. Both of these players have not dropped a single game. El Masa versus Tomago.
All right. Again, I want Mexico to win. Guess what? They're going to do that.
It's a Mexico on Mexico match, and already we're not even going to go into the button check. We're just going to go right to the swinging, and El Masa using that reliable far seat from Billy Kane.
Now, luckily they did it during the break. Had a jump scare for a second. Saw a 30-minute timer. I was like, oh no. I pulled another Vegas timer.
And you know, Billy Kane has some really reliable damage. All of that was done with a jumping D.
Oh my goodness, he's still going, by the way. You like that damage? How about a little more?
How about a little more, baby? Oh, and there's the ref blow from Tomago. Finally being able to play the game.
Big damage. Right back at you.
Dommage. I thought that was very French. I thought both of these players were Mexican.
I mean, they are. But sometimes you gotta throw a little French Polynesian.
There's that level 1 driving him up.
Yikes.
Oh, God, that's dead. That's going to end it for Tomago. El Masa landed the standing C, able to convert it, and that's going to be one of Billy Kane's best buttons.
You know, it would have been great if he had blocked it, but just a tad bit out of range. So just thought he was going to get a little bit closer, but no big deal. It's only first round here in the first game, so you can start to get a little loosey-goosey.
Taking it to the skies, spinning him like a Polynesian stick.
A what?
You know, the fire
Oh,
core.
yeah. I always think of those Hawaiians. Oh, but I guess they are. I digress.
Tomago, though, gets clipped by the crouching knee, right in the shins, getting busted up, and now the face is going to be swung at.
Dang!
Big damage.
Shutting it down, the Paris.
On Shadi.
I don't even know why I'm doing so much French, bro. I'm feeling a little Frenchy tonight.
And El Masa not really feeling pressure to engage with Tomago, but still we have to contend with the fireball.
Dang, that range.
Yeah, it's Billy Kane,
He's
man.
still going.
Jumping C. Here's the hitting gear.
Okay, damage mitigation is on the table, so it's not going to kill.
I love this super. It's so cool that he catches the mask.
Back on.
Who is that super cool karate man?
Oh, Rev Guard just trying to make sure he doesn't take any chip damage. The interrupt.
Oh my God! He called out the press. That is the second time that El Masa has had the read of the century. Did this guy have a tarot card in his pocket or something?
Woo, don't ask me to spell Tarragon. It's the word that got me out of spelling bee, but final. Oh wow, that was game 1. Dang, I forgot he took that first round. I thought it went to Tomago, man.
Dude, El Masa,
What
are you doing? You got tea leaves or something, man?
Oh, he's sipping on something. He's chewing on something. I have no idea. Give him some extra strength, some extra energy.
Jumping in, neutral jump again, though. Tomago gets counter hit, no real conversion. There's the punish we were waiting for.
Punish we've been waiting for. I mean, we're right back to it again. Danny, big life lead. And he doesn't have to do anything risky. He can just sit back and just keep poking at him.
But still, Tomago getting the crouching B to the fireball conversion. You gotta respect that crouching C. Such a good button from Billy.
Big load, open it up and close it down.
And El Masa well on their way to a 2-0 victory. Remember, 1st to 3 in this situation. We're fighting for grand finals.
Yeah, he wants his win bad. I know he doesn't say this out loud, but some of those matches, like at Combo Breaker and stuff, he feels robbed. He's like, I could have won that. That should have been mine. He's taking it out on everybody that walks in front of him tonight. Oh my goodness.
Big damage from El Maza, and just going to town in the corner.
Oh, the rev guard just open up. And it's weird is that he's not willing to go into stance anymore. Tomago's just opting for the rev guard instead.
The stance has been one of Mr. Karate's get out of jail free cards, but El Maza's been navigating it beautifully. Here we are, 2-0 situation. If El Maza takes this set, not only will it be a 3-0 victory, but it'll also mean that El Maza will be guaranteed top 2.
Okay, I saw that little pause right there. I saw him sipping some water. I was definitely wondering if that hesitation was a potential character swap. But no, it's going to be all Mr. Karate for Tomago. He's got to do a reverse sweep, so if you want Tomago to win, you better give him your energy right now.
And there goes El Maza just putting in the work. There's the anti-air from Tomago, putting in that scaredy karate damage with crazy effects.
Okay, big load, open it up. Another counter hit for Tomago.
El Maza threatening it. There's the good just defend off the anti-air, but there's a just defense from Tomago. And again, the level 1, putting in some much needed distance between the two. And this should be able to cinch it in, and Tomago gets a much needed round.
Okay, maybe the wrecking ball is starting to swing back the other direction, because that was a very good round for Tomago, and you can see him start going back into stance now. Starting to feel himself a little bit more. Confidence definitely swinging in his favor.
Time to put those pieces that we took off the board back into play.
Yeah, you don't want to get rid of your oh my goodness. That's it. He got to this point in Winners Finals doing that particular move, by using that particular strategy. It can't go out of your wheelhouse entirely.
And one thing from El Maza is he's not afraid to use the level 1 because it's going to do some decent damage.
Yeah, he's 1 pixel. So he has to rev guard or JD everything, otherwise he risks dying. And even if he gets a trade in that moment, it definitely pays off. Set point for Danny El Maza to move to Grand Final.
1 round away from guaranteed top 2. Danny El Maza has to really make sure to put Tomago down for good.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, how appropriate we are in a steel factory.
I'm telling you, man.
Anti-air. Okay. Lightning legs.
Finally. Just trying to stop the offense from Danny. Hopefully it's not too late.
Tomago, 50% rev gauge. He's heating up, but still we got 2 meter on deck. We can really put it out. Oh no! Mr. Leapfrog, I think this is all El Maza.
Yeah, granted, no combo drop should be it potentially. Yeah, he's got 1 more hit into the level 1. Not gonna kill.
So close.
No, again, the double read. No reaction as he catapults himself into the Grand Finals. And I like that. He keeps that confidence. You got to keep that energy, that aura. Because now, again, he's 1 match closer to securing the Chain Shift title.
2026 champion is in Danny El Maza's grasp. So close.
One more.
However,
one more.
However, Tomago still has a shot because Tomago is going into the lower bracket. This is where things get dangerous.
Yeah, we call it all the time shark-infested waters for a reason. Again, Falcons, Vitality, these are all names or big organizations that need players to qualify into the EWC. Because, I mean, besides the SNK World Championships going on, the EWC's been going on, and that road to that tournament in particular, you want the big organizations like those to get in. Those club points mean a lot to them.
So, a little side tangent, Mr. Leafrock, as our players are getting ready. What do you think of Chain Shift so far?
Dude, I'm loving it, man. It's been nothing but fun. It's nice that the venue is built into the hotel.
Oh, yeah, dude, this venue's awesome. And one thing that I really like is if you look at the top of the roof, the lighting is red and purple. And that was also #1 Asherbot right behind us.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Asherbot. Getting selected for Evo commentary.
Also, shout out to Boardman, our TO, who just walked by.
Say hi.
Hi. Boardman actually did very well at Chain Shift, placing in top 8.
For real?
For real.
What, in Guilty Gear?
No, City of the Wolves.
Oh, my bad. I didn't put respect on his name.
You got to put respect on Boardman's name.
My
Still,
fault.
look at that. El Maza in grand finals, and now Tomago is in loser finals. We're going to see who's going to be Tomago's opponent between Rainald and Scientific Cough. What are your favorites of this tournament?
Yeah, I already said it. He wants that run back. He wants the revenge. And it's definitely still possible. But this is, again, I think all these matches, you know, leading up to the grand finals are all capable of taking the title.
Okay, this is button check. This has to be button check.
No headphones. I think that's the universal sign. They don't put on headphones. I don't know, like when I go on stage, when I play, I don't play with headphones.
I know other players who did that. It's they want to feel the crowd energy.
Yes. When you do something crazy, I want to hear them go crazy with it.
Exactly, and we definitely have a full house. Check out the crowd in the back, eager and willing to see this high-level City of the Wolves play. Rainald has kind of been the dark horse here. They also play Mr. Karate
Yes.
and been playing them very aggressive. But you know who else plays aggressive? Scientific Cough.
So aggression versus aggression. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
Well, in this case, if they're both aggressive, they're both unstoppable forces.
That's you know what that means? I think there's gonna be some sparks flying.
Exactly, they would clash. It would be a clash.
The clappings.
The clapping.
I don't know.
What are you saying, Lee?
I meant the art of fighting sound effect. My
Oh.
bad. Yes, I don't know. What do you even call that?
It sounds like a hollow bat swing. Never mind. Scientific Cough versus Rainald. Gato versus Mr. Karate, and already Scientific Cough has the early lead.
Right there, picking up where we left off. These guys had to sit for a little bit, but it seems like Scientific Cough hasn't lost the touch.
But do they have the power? God, look how much damage you can get in the middle screen without even touching the rev gauge.
Yeah, man. Got some crazy combos. Back throw.
Don't! That's going to be big. That's going to be a big opportunity for Scientific Cough.
You can see Rainald. Oh!
There's that counter stance. We can't take that off the table. It's always a factor, a big factor, especially when we're going to finish it off with a level 1.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. I think Rainald is very, very comfortable playing in the neutral, playing in that center field, center stage. And I think if you can thrive in that center stage, you really open up your game tremendously.
And that's another thing about Robert. A lot of his damage can be accessed in the center stage. He doesn't really need the wall.
And he just gets even better, because then you start applying pressure, tech roll, try to fight his way out. Scientific Cough has now access to SPG.
Good jump.
What?
Just styling on
Yo.
him. Is that aura farming, as the kids say?
100%. Level 1000. Aura farming tournament of powers. You have a new contender.
Now Scientific Cough having one more super in the chamber, but still 2 lights to the hidden gear.
Wow. And dude, Rainald is ridiculous with these low hit confirms. I mean, he does it so quickly,
does.
you can't even react.
Okay, that wasn't the hidden gear. That was the level 2. Still, though, an amazing conversion, and that's going to be an early game for Rainald.
Man, just run a back throw? Chill, Rainald.
Interrupts him with the standing jab. Taking Scientific Cough to the corner. This set has all been Rainald.
I'm just trying to bait out something. Maybe? I mean, Scientific, he hasn't shown he likes to throw out reversals, but I think for Gato players, it's normal to see it occasionally.
There's that middle throw. That's another thing that Scientific Cough likes to do. 2 throws, maybe even 3 throws in the neutral. None of Scientific Cough's opponents have really been using the tech aspect. But hey, there's a throw from Rainald.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice. Yep. It's able to parry that first half of the string, and the rest of it just going to completely whiff. Easy punish for Rainald.
Yeah, Rainald able to recover first, but still Scientific Cough off of that DP break. It's an early lead, but still the DP from Rainald themselves lets them stay in contention.
See, and that's what's impressive too. Rainald is one of the players that's willing to press into those moments, those plus frames, just trying to take as much pressure away from his opponent as possible. And he wasn't afraid of the reversals because he's doing it himself.
Still, Scientific Cop falling victim to their throw. How ironic. Oh, there's the far C. That's going to allow Cop to really take us to the center of the screen. And you know what? Let's give ourselves a level 1, too, for good measure.
Just a hair out of SPG and the low confirm again.
That's the Rainald special. Low confirm.
No!
No!
Crucial drop for Rainald. Went on autopilot. And hopefully it doesn't cost him the round, but I think it just might. And it does. Gotta be frustrated with himself. But again, you gotta have Goldfish memory. This is still the second game. You can still close it out. Maybe not the way you wanted, but
you have to play careful, and that's what Scientific Cop is exploiting. Reynolds making some obvious mistakes. That wasn't one of them.
Was that one of them?
No, that's just big damage to Scientific Cop.
Dude, Rainald starting to kind of hang himself a little bit these throw attempts. You know, they were working really well at the start of the game, but
that's another way to deal with the counter. You can tell that Scientific Cop is getting fed up with these counters.
Yeah, he said, keep trying it. I'm going to teach you one thing. Oh! Okay, no. We're still good. One little taunt for the road. He's almost in burnout. And he's again! And now he's in burnout.
This is really bad for Scientific Cop. Rainald's got meter. Rainald made sure their opponent is overheated.
Level 3, yep, just to milk out as much damage as he can. Now, what is the wake up here for Scientific? Well, actually, no, he's dead. That's it.
Absolutely. Now we have the hidden gear.
No, he's not dead. He's
dead. Totally
Dang.
dead. He's totally dead, Mr. Leapfrog.
I was just making sure, man. I triple guessed myself. My bad. Golly. Don't laugh at me.
Rainald is now 2-0 against Scientific Cop. Every time we've seen Scientific Cop, online or offline, they have been a dominant force. But look at Rainald. It looks like he got his number.
All right, can he keep that going, though? Let's make it a magic number 3. A 3-0 potentially for Rainald. Scientific Cop got to lock in.
Mr. Karate, his ability to convert damage off of counters, off of stray hits. And also, Rainald's ability to just do light confirms to level 2 is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, they keep adding up, dude. I mean, sure, it's still a little bit, but, you know, damage is still damage. Any way you put it, any language, the numbers don't lie.
And they spell disaster as sacrifice.
Okay.
Holding on to the super.
Another low confirm, dude. Oh my gosh,
he did it again.
Faded.
Slam down, and now Rainald 1 round away from moving on to losers finals.
Rainald playing out of his mind right now. Absolute menace to society. Reads on every level. He can read across 7 different languages.
He could read. He could actually read the eye chart without glasses.
I'm telling you.
Still, Scientific Cop not going quietly in the night. Early use of the level 1. Keeps the corner, holding it down. Are we going to throw? Fakes out the red guard, but we still have the pressure. And there's the throw.
Yep.
Usually doubles it up, but no. Doubles up the jab instead.
Ooh. Okay. Trying to show him. I got another level. Ultra Instinct. It's got to be perfect from here on out. Scientific Cop cannot lose this round, otherwise he will be eliminated.
Scientific Cop, barely any super, should be able to get one real soon. And Rainald, 2 supers ready and willing to rock. But we've been seeing the Rainald special, which is the light confirms.
Yeah,
that could have been one of them.
I was going to say, you could have done right there, but...
That's it! Every time you see a crouching B, anticipate a super.
Oh, got him again, the hard reads. Ain't nothing to me. I got x-ray vision because I can see right through your defense, right through every opportunity you try to swing at me. I will shut it all down.
And that's
Rainald, dominant 3-0.
Moving on to losers finals. What a performance by Scientific Cop. Give it up for them, please.
Yeah, I will say the Mexican camaraderie that these guys have, man. They bring their crew out here, and they just go absolutely nuts. I got to meet a few of them down in Max Mode, and these guys, they're great people.
They are, and it's really cool when you see the same people over and over again in different places. Just like how we're amazed to see all of you. This is a different place, Change Shift 2026. Some new faces, some old, literally. And we're very happy that you're all here to help support the SoCal fighting game scene. It's been a wonderful team up. The Avengers of fighting game locals, if you think.
You know what? It's time to assemble. But again, you get to whatever, man. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. But that bracket. This bracket has been absolutely nuts. And again, I expected Scientificoff to, be one of the names to show up in the grand finals. Rainald threw off my bracket.
Yeah, Rainald's been the dark horse. Rainald is one of the fighters we're like, wow, they're playing progressively crazier. And it's that light, that crouching B confirmed. So now we're going to see Rainald versus Falcon's own Tomago duking it out in losers finals to see who could go to grand finals facing Danny El Maza.
And one thing I have to highlight again here, we were talking about the Mr. Karate for so long. We're going to see another Mr. Karate mirror match.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we saw it with Masau try to do it earlier, but not finding a whole lot of success against Rainald. He was showing his prowess with the Mr. Karate mirror match. See if we can do it again.
Y'all ready for our losers final match?
Mr. Karate.
Yeah, they're ready.
We're ready. So let's get started.
I'm ready, man. Let's run it up. Let's get it. Let's make it girly pop.
And back to the opera stage. This stage is so cool.
That's how I feel right now. The whole stage is whole crowd's watching.
That's off of the reflect, bro.
Don't worry, I'm lost too.
So Tomago gets the counter in on Rainald. This is going to be not patient. This round, this game is going to be explosive.
I think you want to establish the dominance early. You want to set the tone and say, hey, I'm going to be the one dictating a pace. You try to throw out a parry, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to punish it. So you can deter your opponent from willing to just go into raw parry stance.
Oh, there's the dive kick. Very rare that we've seen any Robert use that.
Hey, hey!
So Rainald in the green jacket, Tomago in the white jacket. Tomago dives in.
Anybody's game? Caught him swinging!
Wake up, super! Puts your opponent to sleep.
Oh, wow. And I think Mr. Karate is going to win every single match, my man. So we're going to have to lock it down.
They both go for the counter.
Ooh, no reflex. I didn't see it, but
Rainald
just trying to taunt him. Oh my gosh, he just completely threw it.
And now Rainald taking up some much needed space. Remember, Mr. Leapfrog and all of the people at home, the moment Rainald has 2 meter, that's where you got to be careful of the crouching B.
Yeah, Tomago did get to sit there for a minute, so maybe he gets to scout it out. Rainald, he's playing 4 steps ahead of you. He's playing 5e chess out here.
I think Rainald's going to spend the meter.
Oh,
went for the throw reset. That was actually kind of cheeky. Fortunately, dropped there. There goes Tomago. Lands the fireball up close.
The feint again. Caught him.
And Rainald was caught pressing button. Tomago not exactly close. There's the level 1 on deck. We should be able to see it. Will it kill? Yes, it will.
All right, all tied up. It took everything out of him, but he was able to tie things up. And again, Mr. Karate, it can go either which way with these two. Ooh, back throw again.
All right, Rainald's got 2 meter on deck. You know what that means. Rainald's special coming up. How will Tomago deal with it? Run up, crouching B is the problem. Still, Rainald just kind of,
whoa,
showing their shoulder.
You see that jab check? That was
I
crazy.
know.
That was quick. That was like lightning fast. Dude, Rainald is locked in.
I'll tell you though, Tomago got locked in with that just defense.
Boom!
Bang! Boom chakalaka!
He's on fire. Another reset. Caught you slipping. Bet you didn't see this one coming, buddy. Faded!
One more time, and Rainald easily polishing off their opponent for the first game.
And that's the thing, those feints have been adding up, dude. He keeps feinting and taunting in his face just to make sure he tries to bait something out, whether that be a reversal, a super. Everything's all calculated.
Crouching B from Tomago. Lands it.
Okay. Trying to take the early lead this time around. Tomago. And he wakes up into that, dude. That's... Dude, Rainald is playing like a beast.
Rainald is not afraid to throw those kicks out in neutral. Still though, Tomago going for the over-liable counter stance. Rainald falling victim to it. Still outside of SPG range.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's the command grab.
Got him. Like Icarus getting too close to the sun, you will get burned.
Oh, watch your wax wings melt, Rainald.
Mr. Miyagi style, wax on, wax off.
Sand the floor, sand the floor. Leapfrog son.
You know, I never watched that movie.
Watch also Cobra Kai, it's really good. Slam the knees right into the face. Rainald though, holding the defense though.
Oh.
Ooh, there's that Rainald special.
He could have just launched him regularly. Say he was going for that cheeky low, man.
I know, we could have just thrown the super, but nah, we got to tag in that crouching B.
Let them know you're ready for every situation. Bang!
Big damage on the table. Here comes Tomago, putting us right to the middle screen. Not spinning any meter, holding it for the kill.
Okay. Nice getting dangerously low for Tomago. Next hit could confirm! The counter just completely whipping it out. Should be dead.
Shoken! There goes Rainald. That's going to be a round for them. And more fortunately, or fortunately for them, they used only 1 meter.
Final round, game number 2. Rainald trying to take that 2-0 lead. Tomago got another thing on his mind.
Don't run into it,
there
please.
There you go. No, but no punish, no combo.
At least he didn't walk into it, all right?
Little things, little baby steps. Oh, no. Don't think about it too much.
Ran an early lead. Needed to clinch it in, cinches it in more with the throw. Holding it one more time, using these jabs. And Tomago.
Another no combo. Beautiful wild punch jumping over, but just not ready to confirm anything off the jab flow.
And that's another time.
Beautiful!
This should be a combo that's going to get confirmed.
Are you sure? You keep saying that every time it drops.
That looks like a confirmed combo to me.
All right, it looks good to me. A low confirm. He's trying to search for the low himself. He found it. Right back at you, baby.
Moment that your opponent does a counter, you can lock in your counter because this is obviously going to happen.
Double level 1. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go.
Bam!
2-0 lead for Rainald. And again, dominant performance in this Mr. Karate mirror match. And Tomago takes absolutely 0 time to think. Says, run it back. Turbo.
Will this set end in the 3rd act, or will we have to go to an encore performance?
I know the crowd wants it. I know Falcons wants it.
Now you can see there, Falcon, Tomago, not exactly prepared to use that new tech. The moment you see Karate do their counter, do your counter.
Yeah, might as well. If they try to press into it, you're going to catch them right back into the same stance. Jump over, gets the cross up, but again, lack of punish. Yo, I just don't believe it.
How did that work?
He wasn't ready for it. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Tomago, though, gets the lead, charges up their meter.
Boom, again. Tomago starting to shift things up a little bit.
Runs
and it's
underneath.
paying off. Counter hit, trades. Do it again. Oh, man, I don't know if he can reflect that one.
Yo! He totally could! He totally could!
He answered my question.
The hard way. And now Rainald is going to put themselves on set point by punching their opponent into the sky. 2 games. Tomago needs something, needs to get on the board badly.
Yeah, the Mexican crew, they got to give him some energy right now. Vamos, Tomago. Last opportunity. And another wild punch. This is a great opportunity for him, though.
Are we going to spin the meter? We're really revving up. Oh! That's good use of damage, also taking us back to double digits.
Oh, man, you didn't even swing into it, just got caught backdashing. That sucks. That's got to suck, dude. You just walked into the parry.
Rainald one more time. It's going all for them. Everything is looking great for them.
Okay, he's looking for the reset. Revlo out of harm's way, but right into the loving arms of a level 1. And you can see Rainald, absolutely no emotions on his face whatsoever. He knows the job is not done.
What a set. Everybody give it up for Tomago.
Yeah, coming all the way out from Mexicali. Couldn't decide whether he was coming from Mexico or Cali, so why not come
Why not both? So that means, Mr. Leafrog, we got ourselves a U.S. versus Mexico Grand Finals.
Woo-wee. The World Cup people are in shambles right now. We got an early spoiler for the World Cup for you guys.
Still, Mexico in the favorite position. Not only are they, El Maza is in the winner's side, this is also second place in the world according to the ranking sheet. 10,800 points. And that is before we factor in a guaranteed top 2.
Guaranteed 500 points for one of these two players. The winner walks away with a whopping 1,000 points. So Daniel Maza obviously aiming for the 1,000 points, wants the title and wants the moolah.
And you can see that El Maza had a little bit of a hard time dealing with Scientific Off at the beginning of the top 8, but when we went to Tomago, that's when El Maza locked in with 3-0. We haven't seen El Maza fight in a while, meaning he might be a little cold, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, maybe a little cold, but I mean, again, you're talking about, this is El Maza you're talking about. Multi-title champion. Not only is a beast at Fatal Fury, you got to see this dude's sick at King of Fighters too. So I know
both games
he's warming
extremely popular in Mexico.
Very,
very popular. Meanwhile, Rainald has been having an amazing run in the lower section of the bracket. Rainald has been playing the Ultimate Survivor. One of the things that Leapfrog was able to point out was the crouching B to the super. These confirms are insane from Rainald.
Now, can he keep that going here in this matchup in particular? Because again, I don't know if Daniel Maza is going to give him a whole lot to work with. I don't think this is a real thing. It's still a button check, so.
Still, this is going to be Grand Finals. If you haven't seen this before, chat, remember, El Maza is in the winner's side. That means he only needs to win 3 sets to end the tournament. Meanwhile, Rainald needs to defeat El Maza 3 times, then do it again after resetting the bracket.
Then it was two final opponents in our tournament. Daniel Maza has been playing absolutely perfect, but I say that, but Rainald, I mean, have you seen the way this dude's been playing? He's been playing just as perfect, too.
Rainald has been playing absolutely crazy with the raise. But remember, Daniel Maza's got us some crazy reads. The dash back hidden gear. We've seen it done twice, and it succeeded twice.
And the annoying thing about this whole thing is that...
All right. Y'all ready for Grand Finals? Let's give it up for El Maza and Rainald! Let's get this started, everybody. First match starts now.
Grand Finals here, Train Shift 2026, starting in favor of Daniel Maza.
Daniel Maza in the winner's side already off the hot start. 7 seconds down and already has depleted half of Reynolds' life. Can Reynolds get past it?
Well,
ooh.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, this is a very telling story. If he wants to make these counter reads super early on the set, he wants to set that tone and say, hey, I'm not cold. I told you.
I told you. But still, Rainald able to pop Daniel Maza and bring the life down. About even now. Both of these fighters, SPG in the lower thirds, that's when the dramatic comebacks can happen.
Okay. Oh, caught him again off the backdash. Didn't even press anything in that moment. And a level 1 as well. Just make
Rainald
sure
needs to
kill.
spend. Rainald needs to spend. Bam!
Boom, baby.
Dude, that thing sounds like a gunshot. I love that sound.
I know, bro. You got shooters out here.
Hey, hey.
Hey! Opa!
Great use of the mental games, and Rainald off to a hot start. You gotta be careful finding Robert. Yo! A little turnabout's fair play, Mr. Leapfrog.
The turntable's upturned.
And that's those universal mechanics of the high dodge that El Maza has been using beautifully.
Hey, dodge has been added from both of these players, but Danny is definitely one of the players that's been utilized the most. No SPG, no problem.
There's a low confirm from El Maza taking Rainald to the corner. Gotta be very careful. Billy's crouching sees an amazing anti-air, also confirms so many combos. And you can see Rainald introducing the fireballs, and El Maza says, I got these on Just Defend.
Okay, all 3 of them. 4. Don't do it a fifth time. You see him spending some resources,
we
trying
see
to
the
close that
feint.
distance. Yep. Nice.
Catches him.
Counter
Beautiful.
hit out of the sky. You spend it though.
He will. This is a monster. You need to put him down. Oh, rare drop. Unfortunate. But there's the DP.
Got him.
Oh! A little bit of a cosmic mulligan was given to Rainald, and Rainald has the first game. Remember, Rainald needs to win 3 sets for the tournament reset. So Danny Maza, maybe not really feeling the pressure right now.
He'll stack up, don't you worry. Man, that was a very fast game 1 for Rainald. Can he duplicate it though?
Every game with
a
Mr.
couple more
Karate,
times.
yeah, every game with Mr. Karate is a fast game. There's that crouch. You see one more time, dives in. There's the punish from Maza, spinning in with the color guard tech.
Which is weird, that you say how fast the game goes, but you literally could reward yourself by playing more patient.
And that's the thing about Maza's Billy Kane. You know, Billy Kane is normally known as a keep away zoner, but not only is Maza playing aggressive, Maza's getting rushdown character damage.
Hey, hey! Do it again, just run up. I thought this was going to be a back throw.
2 neutral jumps as an option select. Reynolds going in for the low. Dash back. I like that decision staying just out of this far C's range.
Yeah, you know he's hunting for it. Looking for a big whip punish. How about a regular punish? Yeah.
And you can see that Maza didn't want to spend the full gauge for that, keeping themselves relatively away from, oh no, that was far C. That's a problem.
And you were saying?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, Maza wasn't really spending the rev gauge at that moment, but
you can spend it all there.
you can spend it all there.
You get a confirm, just
Jumping C.
You can't take the money to the grave, so you got to spend it all.
Reynolds in the corner, but there, hyper defense into the counter.
Showing he's got hard reach too. A throw connection.
Yeah, Reynolds showing a lot of heart right now. Gets stopped by the jump, rising A.
It takes a lot more than grit and heart. You gotta have the X factor.
That's the X factor we've been looking for.
Yes, sir. You can try to do it again. Run up throw. Gonna bait out a reversal?
No, we were anticipating a wake up option. That's why there was the counter.
Yo, spending all of it. Every single drop belongs to me.
And we are going to go ahead and finish it off with a hidden gear. Absolutely, and this is one of the reasons why our fighters love to have SVG in the lower third section, because you have access to your strongest hitting super at such a critical moment.
Not only you have your strong super, but then you also have like super great opportunities to utilize your SPG. So it can really make things difficult for you to swing into.
Rainald has to respect the far C. You can't just run into it, because Billy Kane will be able to convert off of it. And now we're taking this fight. Range 0, 2 feints in. Good defense from Maza.
Yikes.
Jump back D is always an option.
Again, he keeps trying to go for these throws, and now he's trying to go for a big DP. Absolutely finding nothing.
Wait, is it supposed to be 2-1?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
1-1.
Don't pull Vegas tonics on me.
No, I was
test
making
me.
sure. I was making sure. It's 1-1. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Reynolds gets the jump in. Not quite any combo off of. Lands the throw.
Ore.
Yeah, you're looking. Reynolds wants to overheat Maza, but we don't have the. Very
He didn't
rare.
have super. He didn't have super.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't have enough meter. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Guard cancel. Jumps over it.
No, but he spun into the circle and hits behind him, leapfrog, and hits behind him.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking. He thought he got over it too.
I'm doing the Jey Uso right now. That's what I'm doing.
Oh man, you better call the whirlwind.
There's the uppercut. Yeet! I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'll never do that
No,
again.
you're good, man. Go crazy. This is grand finals, man. I better hear you get hyped.
No, I'm not going to say yeet. I'm not going to do a Jey Uso. There's 2 throws from Rainald. Look at Rainald. Near perfect. And now the command grab. Maza falling victim to it.
Boom!
Hyper defense.
And just when he gets into SPG territory too, so now He can go crazy on these combos, and look at his rev gauge. It's only at 60% still.
And rev gauge, I like what El Maza did, using the rev blow in for the hard knockdown, giving us more opportunities to just use the level 1 without it being scaled.
The trades! Oh my gosh! Everything is working for Danny. What just happened? It was just button after button after button.
Big button after big button, and now Danny El Maza 2-1.
Get ready.
One more game for Danny El Maza, and he will be champion. Big whip punish. This is a great start for Danny.
That's the thing about the counter stance. The counter will come out, and El Maza's like, you know what? Let me just hit you with my big stick.
Hey, sometimes it be like that. Try to go for it again. Not going to find an opportunity. And now he's in SPG, back to the wall. Not a whole lot he can work with. The feints aren't working anymore.
Yeah, Rainald introducing it. Oh no, that's an unfortunate whip. El Maza says, hey, I'm on my favorite side of the screen, the far side, and you, my friend, are just going to go into the dirt.
Here we go. Tournament point for Danny El Maza.
Rainald, it's do or die right now. You got one game on the board. You can still do it. But Danny El Maza whips the throw, and there's the Rainald special. We missed you.
Okay, he's got to do a whole lot more of those if he wants to try to bring this back. The counter hit galore. I got lows too.
You can see Reynolds backing away, respecting this far C range. El Maza goes in. No anti-air from Reynolds.
Boom! The
big
cancel.
This is a really big opening for Reynolds.
About to put him in SPG territory.
Whiffs it.
Trying to bait something out. He does bait out the rep blow, but he wasn't ready for it.
And still, El Maza, that's an SPG. We got hidden gear. Oh my God, look at those adjustments.
The entire thing.
Back away, back away, back away.
Rep guard just trying to get himself out of harm's way, but he walks right into it. Swinging. The combo's gonna be enough to close it out. Danny El Maza, 1,000 points, and your Chain Shift 2026 Fatal Fury champion.
Give it up to your victor and new Chain Shift champion, Danny El Maza. But also give it up for Rainald for showing us an amazing grand finals as well.
Yeah, what a loser side run, man.
What a loser side run. Just Danny El Maza was super poised to deal with all the tools from Robert. With counters, high dodges. Just look at that. An impressive 3-1 in grand finals. But then again, Danny El Maza wasn't losing to too many people. So the fact that Rainald managed to get that one game really shows the caliber of the player that he is.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you that. Look at that loser side run. I mean, 3-0s D-Rex, 3-0s Masau, 3-0s Sientikov, 3-0s Tomago. Then he runs into the shredder of Danny El Maza. I mean,
is it really shredding when it's a blunt instrument that Billy Kane is? It's more of a bludgeoning.
Did you see how fast he twirled that thing? It basically.
But it's a blood.
If you spin it, if you spin anything fast enough, it turns into a shredder.
Sure. Okay.
Quote me on that.
All right, Mr. Leapfrog, I will. But still, what an amazing top 8. Oh, my God. We definitely saw some of the greatest KOF players come down to SoCal and represent this game.
Dude, honestly, you couldn't have asked for it any better, man. And this is just day 1.
Day 1.
We still got day 2 tomorrow. I mean, Tekken's going to be playing right now. I mean, you can see the big crowd behind you. This is all the Tekken players starting to build up. They're just getting started. But, of course, you got to talk about the people that help make this possible. Let's take a look at our sponsors.
That's right. Every new good tournament needs a sponsor, and let me go ahead and give them a shout-out. So let's go ahead and start off with the Underground. Antelope Valley Underground is a monthly series bringing gaming to the AV community, running a Smash Highlight event on July 25th for Smash Ultimate, FGC-focused gaming event that aims to bring the gaming community of AV together.
Yeah, I'll be down in Palmdale, so make the drive down there. Of course, bragging rights. You know, Las Vegas Weekly Tournament, still going strong. It's tall. So they're supporting a bunch of different games, a bunch of titles similar to the ones that we have here at Chain Shift. So make sure you go check them out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you can go gambling, too.
And, you know, if you're looking for Melty Blood and Blaze Boot, but hey, Chains of Fate. Hoping to uphold the SoCal community here in Orange County is Chains of Fate, our premier Tekken 8 monthly event featuring some of SoCal's finest and a tournament series that help give Chain Shift our namesake. Literally, there's the chains. There's the chains. Right there. Right there. The chains of the Chains of Fate. You can see it.
I see it. I see it, man.
But can you feel it?
No, I can't feel it. I'm glad I don't feel it. Goodness
You're right. I don't
Yes,
want to feel
the same
chains.
people that are help make this possible, so make sure you show up to the monthlies.
You know what that was? You know
what was that?
Chains right here to Chain Shift.
Oh.
Chain reaction.
Get his mouth, Mike. All right, ToeCon Tuesdays, Paragon Online. I can speak to this personally. I commentate all the Paragon events. This one's going to be no exception. ToeCon Tuesdays, free to enter online tournament. It's going to be Tuesday, $500 for the first ever event. Again, it's free to enter. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, August 11th. So be there or be square.
And finally, we got Sandia Showdown, the premier Southwest regional fighting game event in the heart of Albuquerque, New Mexico. More than just a song, brought to you by Weird Al Yankovic. Bringing you the best action in the Southwest featuring Melee Ultimate and a variety of FGC games.
Breaking Bad combos, baby. And of course, Zenith FGC Monthly, new venue. So make sure you guys jump in. More information on that. But you got Uni, of course, Guilty Gear, Tekken, and this tried and true Street Fighter. I think I'm going to try to show up for the first one. But I don't know. We'll have to see. See if I make it down. It'll be tall.
That was quite a bit, but you know, it really just shows how the SoCal community and beyond have come together to help make Chain Shift possible.
Dude, honestly, I couldn't have wished for any better, man. What an amazing top 8 bracket here for Fatal Fury. 1,000 points going over to Danny Almasa. And again, big congratulations to him, dude. I mean, he's second on leaderboards. I don't know where it's going to put him now that he's got that extra 1,000 points.
And it's not just El Masa that we want to give our flowers to. We saw Scientific Cough, an amazing online warrior, do some considerable damage to the bracket. Johnny's risky Hokutomaru play. Of course, NY Chris was here. He was literally here. Wow! Masau, Tomago, Rainald, and Drax, last year's winner, all made an impressive showing here. And it is just a blessing that we got to see him fight in person once again.
Yeah, man. Hopefully get to see some more action on Fatal Fury. So with that being said, we're going to tune off for now. What game we got coming up next? I think we got Tekken coming up next, right?
I believe so, but still, if you can. First off, go to your locals, everybody out there. I don't care where you are. Find your local, find your people, and find some games. But also, if you are in the SoCal area, please consider coming back to Chain Shift. This is an amazing event in the Holiday Inn. I love it. Now, Leapfrog is a new fan, a new convert, if you will.
Yeah, I used to live out here in Cali, so you know it's one of those things. I'm starting to become a fan again of Cali. I moved to Texas, but you know. Still love to have fun. My family lives out here, so definitely got to make a trip down here more often. But with that being said, we're gonna take a short break, and when we get back, we're gonna get some more FGC tournaments coming at you. I think it's Miasma and Asher coming up, right?
I think so. They're
hovering.
They're hovering. They're looking at us.
They're breathing down my neck already, man.
They're breathing down your neck all the way from over there.
I can feel their energy. But
I could definitely feel it's going to be an amazing Tekken set. Both Asher Fox and Miasma, two of the finest commentators and great friends of the two of us. But they're going to take care of you very well as you're going to be taken care of with some amazing Tekken action. But still, we're waiting. Looks like our
awards. Looks like we're gonna get awards from my man.
Oh yeah, I think we're just gonna start the awards ceremony.
Let's go.
Let's take it up to.
I think that's what I'm freaking out. Like, where did Chris go? Chris disappeared.
So before we go to Tekken,
testing 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's go ahead for the awards ceremony.
Maybe. Push the button, Crunk, or pull the lever.
Pull the lever. Wrong lever. I love the Emperor's.
You love that?
I actually cosplayed as Cusco.
For real?
For real.
I mean, people, they can hear me over here.
My family always makes references.
So if you can hear that voice on the microphone chat, that is Boardman, the TO of City of the Wolves for Chain Shift. Loves playing games. Did extremely well last year. Moving into top 8.
You told me he made top 8. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I made top 8, man.
My bad. I didn't recognize his game.
But we got.
I bet you he did it with Hotaru, though. If he did it with Hotaru, it didn't count.
All right, come on, man. A win's a win. A win is a win. A top 8 is a top 8, all right?
I'm just kidding. I love that dude. He took good care of me, man.
But still, if you, again, this event is extremely special. They got it all. Multiple games, a lot of offbeat games too. Artist Alley, and it's only getting bigger, literally. Like, this was the crowd at its busiest moment last year, and as Leapfrog has been saying this entire broadcast, only day one.
Yes. Again, I was in a crowded room, and these guys were playing Tekken 5, and I'm like, what year are we in?
The best year.
I mean, my Asma showed up, and she was like, oh, Tekken 5, community bracket, can I jump in? And it's like, yeah, dude, sign up.
Dude,
we started
Tekken
at 12.
Tekken 5, like, that was the one Tekken I
I
played a
was
lot of Tekken 5.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
People tell me, like, all the SNK stuff, like Art of Fighting and things like that, they're playing a little Art of Fighting in the back rooms, too. The back rooms, and I was
back
scared.
rooms, not the movie?
No, not the movie. I did not step through a wall, believe it or not.
I still haven't seen that one. I do want to see The Furious.
Oh, yeah, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it, dude.
You got to see that, and you got to go see Obsession. Both of them are pretty good.
It's been a good time for movies. I am definitely a martial arts fan. Like, I really like The Raid. Have you seen The Raid 1 and 2?
The what?
The Raid.
The Raid. Is that the... No, I haven't. I don't know. I was trying to think about what it was. Why are you making that face, man? I don't know. What movie is that?
The Raid 1 and 2 are some of the greatest martial arts movies ever made, featuring Pink Shots a lot. It's like the same brutality that we once saw from Bak the Thai Warrior with Tony Jaa.
Okay.
Really, really good action scenes. Anybody who loves anything martial arts related should see The Raid 1 and then The Raid 2.
Yeah, SNK is definitely going to have to crop the VOD here a little bit. But,
Yeah.
No, I'm new to fighting games, bro. So
Yeah.
I'll be new to fighting movies, too.
I like how you say fighting movies.
Well, I mean, they got Mortal Kombat that came out, too. Mortal
Did you
Kombat
see it?
2. No, not yet.
I haven't seen it.
I wanted to watch the first one first before I go see the second one.
I am excited for the Street Fighter movie.
Ooh.
With Cody Rhodes as my boy, Guile.
Perfect.
I love Guile, but really though, I feel absolutely grateful that you all joined us. This was an amazing top 8. This was an amazing bracket. Just amazing fights, top to bottom. Also, shout out to Sammy Fish and Hype Man and the Hype.
Yeah, dude, Hype Man was going crazy, man.
One might say, Hype.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
I didn't want to make it too obvious, though.
I'll make it obvious.
I never heard of Hype Man before, and he killed it.
Apparently, Hype
Is that him behind me?
he had a background in
it's him behind me.
professional wrestling. Did you know that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He did wrestling or he did commentary?
He did announcing.
Oh, wow. I was scared because I didn't want to run up to him and say something bad and he'll, like, DDT me or something.
Well, I like how out of all the wrestling moves, you picked a DDT.
Testing.
I thought it was the fastest one.
That is a very fast one.
He
You could
just
also,
does a little
just
gut
said Shining Wizard.
True.
You know, because of King.
I was just thinking he like kicked me in the gut and just did a little blah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jake the Snake Robert, the inventor of the DDT.
Chris show up. I think they found Chris.
Yeah, we're trying to
Maybe?
find some of our players right now.
Yeah, they're trying to find the players that can do the top 8 ceremony.
But seriously, I love the turnout, and a lot more people have been flying into chain shifts. Like, you flew in from Texas. Our friend Miasma flew in from the East Coast. And okay, there we go. Boardman.
All right, award ceremony coming up for Birdman. Take it away.
All right, what a top 8 for Fatal Fury. Yeah. All right, we got a top 8 ceremony going on. First, he had to leave early, but in 7th place, ONIC's NY Chris G. He left. And next, also in 7th place, last year's Chain Shift champion, Drex. Next, tied for 5th place, DM Johnny. Also tied for 5th place, Scars Masau. And now, in 4th place, Vitality's CNTKOF. And in third place, Falcons, Tomago. Tomago. No, come to me. And in second place, Elite Rainald. And in first place, our new Fatal Fury City Wolves Chain Shift Champion, Gen G, Daniel Maza. Give another round of applause for our top 8 for Fatal Fury. Top 6, I have first recipe I'm going to give y'all. You taking pictures? You done? You got pictures, right? What's up? We could.
While we're still waiting on that, one thing, chapter 5. We got to sign off.
All right, and again, shout outs to Boardman helping us run the awards ceremony. And again, big congratulations to Dani Maza being our tournament champion here for Chain Shift 2026 for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
And that's going to be the end of Fatal Fury, but it's not going to be the end of our tournament today, because coming up, it's Tekken 8 pools. So please, don't go anywhere, because the action is only going to heat up.